Oh, hell yeah. So we good now. First and foremost, I give all praises. First and foremost.
All right, Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Cow, plow, Yahweh Yahweh Shai.
Kal Palau Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Ba'ashem Yahweh Kakadash.
Ba'Shem Rakah Kwadash.
We give our double honor to the elder apostle at Great Melton, who will, with our elder men in New York of Great Melton. That's what we've been taught and broken down in the scriptures. And also we give our citation of Israelite blocking the Akim with the brothers across the four corners of the earth and putting the truth, putting his word in sincerity and all truthness. Shalom to you and citation to the Israelite foreigner that scattered among the nations that believe in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And we the Hebrew Israelite that consists of the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and all those who line the sin go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering of all the nations. All right? And who the world inwardly called God, his name is Yahweh. And who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai. Those are the true name of the Lord, of the Heavenly Father, and the only begotten Son. All right? So we're going to get into the topic of why these so-called white people, mainly the cops, or just so-called white people in general, why they get off the hook on these killings, on these crimes and stuff like that. Why? Because they're the one that is in power right now. They're the one that was given the power by Yahweh Yahweh Shai, and also they're trying to tell us that they're going to get off the hook. They're not going to hold themselves guilty. All right? You also got to go back into the time of Cain and Tubal Cain. We're going to get into the history of that too, of how these so-called white people can get off the hook. You got to think about it. They've been getting away for hundreds of years of crime activity, man, of rape, robbery, and murder. They've been getting away for a very, very long time. But pretty soon, a big brother, Yahweh Shai, comes back to do what? To give judgment down on the Edomite. All right?
This is Zechariah 11:5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
All right, who the possessors? The so-called white man. We're under the possession of the so-called white man here. If you are a so-called Negro, a Latino, Native American, you are not free in America or in other countries around the world. You are still found in the hidden enemy, right?
The hand of the enemies.
Huh?
We are yet this day in captivity.
Exactly.
Right.
All right. So we are in the pedestrian hand with the so-called white man. Go ahead.
And they that slay them, and they that sell,
Read it over.
Salaki, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
They hold themselves not guilty. All right. We go all the way back to the time of slavery. All right. We can go that far, but it really goes back further than that. But we just, go back to the time of slavery. Look at all the atrocity they had done to the so-called Negro from the west coast of Africa. Also here in the mainland, America, to the so-called Native Americans.
Yes.
And don't forget the islands, South America, the Taino Indians, all right? The Arawak Indians, all those, they have been slaughtered horribly, man, at a very exponential, crucial number, all right? The number that they give you is a ballpark, and we all know it's higher than that. And Esau is very good at giving you guesstimation, all right? Which means a guess of an estimation, all right? Go ahead.
And they that sell them say, blessed be the Lord, for I am rich.
Right, and tell them, they tell us, man. At the time of slavery, we're still considered being stolen. All right, you all have a birth certificate with the printed on bonded paper, which means that you are an asset to the Edomite, man. You are still pretty much product of the elite. All right, go ahead. You're just a line on the paper. All right, go ahead.
For I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
Right, it's Esau mentality, man, that he's rich. And the old shepherd, pity him not, it's the overseer, man. The people, like the police chief, the mayor, the governor, they don't pity these so-called Negroes. They might get in front of TV, with sorry, or heart go out to touch the family. They don't give two rat ass about you, Jake, man. That's just a front show, man. And you got President Biden talking about, oh, don't do this and that. It was an accident. Because they don't pity you, man. Go ahead.
For I will no more pity the inhabitants of the land, saith Yahweh Shai, but lo, I will deliver the man, every one, into his neighbor's hand.
Right. So that's the time to get busy, man. You know, the time of one people shall stand up against another.
Yeah, and then they had they protested last night in Chicago about that shooting.
Right.
That was a major protest that went on, man. You know, which people gonna come to find out. Reason why these things are happening because, like the brother was saying, we still, man, we're still cursed, man. We're still in captivity. That's why it's imperative, if you hear this truth, to repent to the Most High, so the elect can get sealed up, so we get the fuck out of here, man. Because we don't get the fuck out of here, this is why I'm to generations and generations and generations, man.
Yeah, because from the beginning, from the very beginning, I'm gonna bring out the precept. We have enemies. Right. You Israelites out there, you need to understand that you are in the hands of your enemies right now, man. The Most High gave us over into the hands of those that hate us. Right. Okay? And that's chiefly starting with the so-called white man. Right. And this is the origins right here. I'm gonna read it. Yep. Okay? This is Genesis 27, and I'm gonna just begin at 38. It says, and Esau said unto his father, and the Esau is the progenitor of the Edomites today, the so-called white race. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Right, and that's why Esau's all over the place, man, all over the earth. Yep. But when it comes to the United States embassy, they're damn near every country on the earth, man.
Yeah, they are in every country.
Yeah. So they're basically got the fatness of the earth, all right? And through the embassy and through the United States Army or NATO or the EU, they occupy the land to protect what? And the resources for the interest of Esau, Edom. Basically all the way up to the elite. That's the interest that they're protecting, all right? And that's how you're able to have the control of the fatness of the earth, all right? Go ahead.
It says, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven from above.
And the dew of heaven, that's why he's all in the airspace. Who control the airspace? Esau through FAA, Federal Aviation Administration, all right? All other countries have to go to the FAA, all right? And you're flying a pilot from another country, you have to learn what language? English, all right? So Esau control the airspace, okay?
Right. And part of the fatness of the earth, we go to the word fatness there, it goes into the word oil.
Right.
So a lot of these wars that was fought in the Middle East, so to speak, under the guise of weapons of mass destruction, what else? ISIS, what was the other one? Taliban and all that, was to get the resources over there, the oil.
Right. Yep, exactly.
And of the dew of heaven from above.
Yeah, dew of heaven, like the brother was saying. They control the international space stations. They control the satellite systems. They send up rockets out there as well. So they control all communication and satellites, man. See, that's the dew of heaven. Yep. But it's only so far up Esau can go.
Yeah.
The Most High set bounds he cannot pass, even within the skies, even within the oceans.
Yep.
Verse 40, it says, and by thy sword shalt thou live.
With the gun now, but then the sword had evolved more than just the gun. Because he weaponized everything. He weaponized weather, he weaponized food, he weaponized everything.
Medicine.
So that's how, so that's how you're able to rule the earth, man. Yep. With that sword, with that weapon.
Right. Part of that is debt. They got this economic hitman. Mm-hmm. When Esau was at the height of his power, after World War II, he went into different countries under the guise of what you call the economic hitman to bribe those different countries. Yep. You know, they had like 4 stages. They're coming with the guy that try to pay you off. CIA, this is all CIA mechanism, construct, right? If that doesn't work, they'll try to plan a coup, bringing agents to overthrow your country.
Exactly.
If that doesn't work, they'll try to assassinate you. If that doesn't work, they bring in their troops. And a good representation of that whole operation when they invaded Iraq with Saddam Hussein the second time.
Right.
Because they've been trying to bribe him and get him out of power. So that ain't work, so they're sending the troops under what? Weapons of mass destruction, propaganda. That's part of his sword as well.
Right.
You know?
Well, they the one that gave him the weapon. But it wasn't a weapon of mass destruction. That was just a propaganda to push for people to rally behind the U.S. government to make it justifiable to go into that land. All right?
If you want to hear about that, there's a great book called Confessions of an Economic Hitman by Greg Palast.
You're right.
He explains everything, just like the brothers were saying, man, how this is a systematic mechanism that they go through, and it's like clockwork, man. And you can see China's actually doing the same thing in Africa right now.
Right.
They're just copying these Edomites.
And Esau don't change shit up. He do the same shit over and over, man.
Yep.
He only have one playbook.
Yep.
He ain't got no audible, none of that shit going on. All right, go ahead.
It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass.
And you can serve that brother in the latter time, man.
Yeah.
All right, for Esau at the end of the world, the so-called white man, in 2nd Ezra chapter 6, and Jacob's lineage that follow it. We're gonna have net the rulership. All right.
But really, that's dealing with on the King David, King Solomon.
Yeah, this after the kingdom split.
You're right. Right.
It says, and shall serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have the dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And I was talking about back then.
Right.
But verse 41, so the points was he was going to live by the sword.
Right.
And verse 41, it says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing,
Right.
wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Right, but it was all
That's
set
just
up in
real,
spirit for
yeah.
that to go down, man.
Right.
He the one, Esau was the one that gave us his birthright and stuff like that. But the spirit has for him to do that, all right? For him to care about his birthright,
Right.
all right? That's his fault, okay? You can't come back around and be like, well, no.
Yeah.
How about y'all try to make you do that? So you got to deal with it. And you- Oh, yeah?
And they know their downfall. The Spirit of Most High led me to this painting. You can look up online, but dealing with it's called the mural of judgment. A mural is a painting of prophecy, and then within that painting you see our ancestors, all our ancestors and all that. Also you see Esau, the Edomites going into slavery, and that portrait is in Romania. Romania, but it is on the Russian icons, but the actual painting is still up in Romania.
Yeah.
So they know their demise and what's coming. Within that painting, you see the angels. The angels going to be a big part of Esau's destruction because they're going to be taking down them demons that control them first. So Yahweh Shai could come and clean this place up and put the asses in captivity with 144,000. You understand? So Esau been searching this thing out, and they know. And that's prophecy being fulfilled, like the brother just brought out, man. So they ever since they came into power, that's what they've been doing. They've been slaughtering us, massacring us, accuser of thy brethren, giving us the cup to drink, but yet go behind closed doors and trying to get the birthright back. This whole thing is about the birthright. You see? So this we are today. And it's going to get to the point he's going to have to come down with great wrath because his New World Order plans is not working according to his plans. Right. Everything is working according to the Most High's plan, man.
Yep. And a good example of the whole accusing thy brethren, where Esau got the strict ass gun law in Chicago, but here it is, he bring gun into the city.
Yeah, he pushed,
So this brother, he's a hypocrite. All right? Esau is all.
So this is Amos chapter 1, verse 11. Amos
crazy, man. Little kid gonna drive by with a handgun, a fake handgun, talking about.
Motherfuckers don't know what time they in, bro. A lot of our people don't know what time they in or what the fuck is going on, man. That's why you guys are moving the way you're moving, because you're stupid. You're sottish as hell, man. You don't know what time frame you're in. Just like that, the Lord could allow an EMP to hit this bitch, and everything you thought, your hopes, your dreams, and aspirations the money you save up is fucking gone, man. You see?
Yeah.
That's another reason why people getting slaughtered, because you're dumb, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Man, you did that to a group of real, like, hood niggas. They'll shoot at your ass, man. Like, people are oblivious to
The time
reality,
frame, yeah.
man. You don't just put up a gun, whether it's fake or real, because you're in a car, you can stay. Y'all need to grow the fuck up, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
man.
Live by that shit, you're gonna perish by it.
Yeah.
It's like going into Esau,
Yeah.
you know, this is Esau's blessing, and the scriptures tell you that ultimately this nigga's gonna perish by the sword.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Through, this,
By the
through the
ultimate
missiles.
sword, man.
Yeah, the missiles.
Okay.
But, the Amos 1:11, it says, "Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof."
Right, so your punishment is not going to be turned away, man. The truth is not we're all going to acquit the wicked, man. You're surely going to be punished and put to death, man, and move out of fucking power. It's time for you motherfuckers to be out of power, man. Y'all been long overdue to be brought down. Y'all been in the rulership for too far fucking long, man. We're tired of you planting your red ass around everywhere, man. Go ahead.
It says, "I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword."
And he's still doing that to this fucking day, man. Doing that with the gun, man.
Yeah, like
He
that
would take
one.
me anything, take his ear sometimes. They would have run off.
Yeah, even with the female cop that got off. The one cop did a video on Instagram. He said, "I'm tired of this shit." He pulled out the gun and the taser. He said, "There's a difference between a gun and a taser," and she knew what she was doing.
Yeah, because
You
gun
fucking
is-
cops are some cowards, man.
Right,
I
your
can't,
gun's
man.
your shooting hand, your natural hand.
Right.
So your right hand, your gun will be in the right hip. All right? And it said the taser, to be, you have to grab him across the body.
Right.
So you didn't grab him across the body, you know you didn't grab the taser.
Yeah, man.
And you brought your ass to the last minute. The other
Right.
cop already had it under control. Dumb bitch. I don't want to be stable host type of bitch. You want to be the hero at the end of the movie and shit. Go ahead.
It says, "Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity."
Right.
Yeah.
He didn't have no pity, no remorse, or nothing. You're like, fuck this, man. That's Esau mentality, man. I'm gonna just kill you. Go ahead.
And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath
Perpetually
forever.
Going.
Generation to generation, every fucking president that came into power, they had a scheme behind everything they're doing to further destroy
Right.
us Israelites, man. And the epitome of that was on the Ronald Reagan, man.
Right.
On the Ronald Reagan, which was a Republican, that crack epidemic came into play, to where they flood the hood for crack cocaine, and drug dealers got rich, and their neighborhoods got what you call desensitized,
Yeah.
demoralized, destroyed, man.
Destroyed.
Totally destroyed. The South Bronx was destroyed in the 70s, man. Crack bottles everywhere, products. They had like crack houses. Detroit got destroyed by that crack epidemic, cocaine epidemic with Jake. Families were controlling different areas. The Chambers brothers. Then you had Boone. Big Boone was a hitman. You had White Bull Rick, which was an informant. All kinds of shit. Then you go to New York. Around that time, you had Mr. Untouchable. Was his name? Mr. Untouchable, man. Oh, pretty boy gangster. Who had to change his whole facial recognition to hide out, because he had but whatever. It had
I forgot it.
the guy that Cuban Good and Judah played in American Gangster. What the fuck is his name, man? So, but you had them guys back in the 70s, in the 80s, that you had them gangsters risen up, and it kept going on and on and on, man. You see? And then during the time of Bill Clinton, you had the 3-strike rule.
Yep.
You understand? It was pretty much they gave the narrative of we're thugs, we're gangsters, super predators. You know. So Jacob was getting astronomical numbers in jail from the South to the Jews and the Northerners, man. Astronomical numbers, man.
Yep.
See,
Yeah,
so all these things been weaponized against us Israelites, man.
Yep.
You think Mexico supposed to be poor? You think Central and South America supposed to be poor? Haiti, no. That's part of Esau's sword, his stronghold.
Right.
Perpetually, the scripture said against us, man. You know,
Yeah.
you got. This thing is very deep.
Yep, and then out of the crack era, you have the rise of the militarization of the police.
Yep.
SWAT.
Yep.
All right, SWAT came out of the during the crack era, man.
Right. Sure did.
Yeah. Then you had that one, the DAA, the drug enforcement.
Yep.
All types of factions start being built to destroy us Israelites, man.
So they
Right.
put the stumbling block
Yeah.
in our faces
Yeah.
and acting like they're the heroes.
Right.
We're
Right.
already destroyed and
They the one that set up these drug dealers, drug traffickers and stuff. They were protecting certain drug traffickers and drug cartels while the competition was being blotted out.
Yep.
This is shows that the hatred goes back way further, back to Genesis. This is Genesis 3 and 15. And I will put enmity between thy seed and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed, and it shall bruise thy head. Verse 15. And I will put enmity between the. Verse 14. And Yahweh Shemashai power said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all
And
cattle.
the serpent was an actual man. It wasn't a reptilian man.
It was a
an
snake.
actual man that had dark tinged complexion. All right, the son of the wicked. Go ahead.
And above every beast of the field.
And the beast of the field represents the other nations right
Right.
there. This is parabolically speaking. You understand? The field represents the world around that time frame in Mesopotamia.
Right.
Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt thou eat.
And belly is being the lower state, right?
Yeah, bring them to the lower
Lower
state,
state.
the caveman state.
Yeah,
and the
that's-
dust represents the confusion and them
Right.
going into slavery as well. And that part of it got fulfilled during the Dark Ages,
Yep.
and the majority of it is going to be fulfilled when we come back into power.
Right.
The rest of it,
Yep.
you know?
That's why the church also said they ain't waiting for men.
Yep.
All right. Then that bring back to that local state and also being in confusion. All right. Go ahead.
And dust shalt thou eat all the days of thy life.
And that's in their captivity,
Right.
in their ruin, man. Motherfuckers, man. But the Wadi Yahweh Shemiah was shy for this insight, man.
Yep.
This will keep us stable, keep us calm, keep us motivated,
Yep.
give you hope.
And
Yeah,
he's
the
not-
comforter, man.
And he's not going back to that dust, man. He's saying like this, old daughter of Chaldean took Chaldean the dust. This
Yep.
time, he ain't getting out of fucking captivity. Esau. The African Chaldean gonna be fucking destroyed, man. And that's when we really gonna have a real celebration. All right? Go ahead.
Yeah, man.
Verse 15. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman.
Yeah, the woman. Oh, go ahead, brother.
Don't say enmity meaning friction.
Yeah.
There's going to be friction between the two nations. Just that lines up with Genesis 25.
Right.
There was going to be one manner. Jacob was going to be basically different from
Yeah, it was
Esau.
gonna be incarnate.
Two manner of people, meaning two behaviors.
Right.
One righteous, one wicked.
Right.
And the woman, you know, that's dealing with Eve, but that's Israel as well. Dealing with Israel.
And between thy seed and her seed, it shall
Right, the
bruise.
offering. So their offering will be one with each other. All right, go ahead.
The sons of Zion against the sons of Greece. You know?
It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel.
You break that down, yeah, brothers.
Yeah, it shall bruise his head, meaning it shall bruise his head. Read it again, Slug.
And
Oh, we
it
see
shall
that
bruise
breakdown.
thy head,
Stuff.
and thou shalt bruise his heel.
Right, the serpent was going to bruise the woman's heel, and we were going to bruise his head. Now, the reason why the heel representing, you know, if you get like a
Like the
hit,
Achilles.
right,
You can't walk without
me
the
down on
Achilles.
a
Yeah,
mistake.
we brought down.
right, you're going to stumble, you're going to get brought down.
That's why
what-
also think about the statue. All right, we're at the miry and the mixed miry and iron. So we're at the bottom.
Yep.
So you take that out of the power, they're gonna destroy everything that America upholds. America upholds the Babylonians, the Grecians, the Romans. All right, the Medes and Persians. So at the feet, when y'all try to come, they're gonna destroy all that shit, man. So the feet always represent, all right, like going to the Achilles, always represent the foothold of everything else. Yep.
That's
7,000 men.
That was it.
Yeah. Yeah, because it pretty much goes into like how he's gonna multiply the series.
Okay. All right.
Just to break down and bruise the head. Y'all ain't break down.
Go
Yeah,
back
the
to that.
bruised head basically talking about how Jake at the end of the deal is going to stomp on the head of the serpent pretty much. He's going to destroy the head, the upper, basically the whole control system of
Power
Esau.
head.
The power, yeah. He's going to be brought out of power seat, man.
Because in order to kill the snake, you gotta cut the head off.
Right.
You can't cut the tail off or cut half the body off of the snake. You gotta start at the head. And that could be done deal on that person. All right. This is the one where we talk about Cain. Basically, got Mark. You know, touches him. But it goes back to Cain too. And then when he had a son, right?
I got a piece of it talking about
Okay.
how these Edomites keep getting off no matter how wicked the things that they keep doing are, man.
Right.
This is Psalm 73:3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men.
Like he saw, he had this high position, so he Lord, like it said in Revelation, I shall not be a widow, I shall not have no sorrow.
Yep.
So he thought he's at the top, and he thinking he ain't having no trouble. He had to eat and stuff.
Yeah, they make the read that again. They make the laws.
Yep.
Right.
So the laws doesn't apply to them. That's what it's talking about, man. They ain't
They are
gotta go
not-
through. They ain't gotta go to courts.
Yep.
They ain't gotta get a birth certificate. They ain't gotta get a driver's license.
Yep.
You know, they're living off a generation of wealth of the Israelites, slavery and captivity and murder.
Yep. Yep.
Read it again.
Verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men.
Read from the top.
Verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
So one time, we're in the world, and you waking up to like, why the hell I'm so poor?
Yeah,
These
bro.
white people got all this stuff.
Yeah.
You even seen Sellout Jake on TV with they feminine ass. It's a feminization of black men. That shit goes back way back.
Yeah, it is.
Since the 70s and 80s and shit.
Slavery.
Yeah, right. Slavery, buck breaking. Right.
Yeah, that shit goes
That's Joel, the 3rd chapter.
Yeah.
You know? But continue.
For there are no bands in their death.
There ain't no bans in their death. Pretty much, they can do whatever they want to do.
Yep. Yep.
You know? They have unlimited resources, man.
Yeah, because the band was it would be to hold you down.
Right.
They're not restricted to you.
They're not restricted to anything, man.
They don't have to get a passport.
Yeah.
and shit like that.
They ain't
Go
gotta-
through, TSA.
Right. They ain't got to go down to the public service. What's that? You get WIC and all that.
County
Welfare office.
Yeah.
They ain't got to enroll their children to school. They ain't got to get these vaccinations. You jackasses are getting for yourself.
They ain't gotta pay property taxes.
Yeah, they ain't got to pay no taxes. The hell, man. People are like, I pay my taxes. I pay your bills on time. We ain't supposed to be paying fucking bills, fool.
Right? Who you paying those bills to?
Yeah.
You paying those taxes to?
Exactly.
I got an A+1 credit, motherfucker. We shouldn't be having no credit, nigga.
How do you get credit? You got to put yourself in debt.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bro,
Yep.
the scripture says the borrower is serving to the lender.
lender, man.
Right. And
Who's
lend not
lending the money?
and lend
Who
not the
owns
one
the
that
Federal
mightier than
Reserve?
you.
Right.
There was a recent report that came out. I think it was from the Federal Reserve or some big institutional bank that showed the median prices by races. The median savings of an average household of Edomites, the white people, is $143,000. Now, average savings of a household of so-called Hispanics are about $6,000. The average savings of a so-called black family are about $3,000.
Man.
So that just shows you the big disparity in differences between these Edomites and you Negro Latino Native Indians,
That
man.
was systematically
Yeah.
created.
Systematic,
Yeah.
because we're in a situation in school. They don't really teach us about money, how to diversify your money. They don't teach us about mutual funds. They don't teach us none of it. You learn that as you go in life.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's why these Edomites have the upper hand for the moment. You see? Go ahead.
But their strength is firm. They are not in
They said
trouble.
it's breaking firm, but they don't have no difficulty.
Yep.
Is it straight like SPRAI?
No, it's just strength. Their strength is firm.
Their strength.
Strength. Okay.
Oh yeah, their strength is firm.
Yeah.
Through
They
what?
gotta- Go ahead.
Now it's going through generation of families' wealth
Right.
being stored up and passed down, and their knowledge of wickedness. It's dealing with the elites now. Because you even got these regular crackers out here fucked off too.
Yep.
Go ahead.
they are not in trouble as other men.
Yeah, they don't deal with the problems the average Israelite family deal with. The trials and tribulations, the ups and downs, smells and frowns. You know?
Followed by cops.
They'd be like, what's wrong? Why is my tea so cold? You know?
That's their problem.
That's their problem. That's the shit they deal with.
They're not
They
getting
don't, deal
followed
with,
by
they don't deal with the curses.
Yeah.
Right. They're not getting pulled over by cops. They ain't
Yeah.
getting bill collector calling their phone and
Yeah, man.
harassing them and shit.
Car notes and shit.
They don't have to deal with gun violence in their neighborhood
Nah.
perpetually. You know?
Their women ain't bucking up against them.
Yeah.
They ain't got to worry about fucking fruits and vegetables rotting out after you had it in your fridge for 2 days. And you don't know how long it's sitting at the shelf in the grocery store.
Yeah, man. So without this knowledge, that's how you'll be looking at life. Like, yo, what the fuck, man? So you get that motto, man. I gotta get mine, man. I gotta grind, man. Any way I can get, I gotta get mine. I gotta get out this shit.
It's like, be like Mr. Jones.
Yeah, go ahead.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
Yeah, they families ain't dealing with, right now you see Jake out here looking for money to bury their fucking family members.
Right.
They ain't dealing with that, bro.
He's like, you know, on the corners and shit
I
with
never
signs,
think he don't like
car
family.
wash,
Yeah.
car
I
wash,
never think my family
donations.
doing that.
You don't see that shit, man.
Now that these motherfuckers, they have life insurance. They have the resources and information, all right, of benefit of this company. If you're a state employee, that like you work for the state of California, you have Cal Purse. They fucking pay for the funeral, but you don't have access to information. Jake don't have that, man, but he thought does.
Yeah. And then their family get up in the union, get in certain positions,
Yeah,
they bring their
president,
family in
leader.
there, and it's a cycle.
They become beneficiary.
But we get around Jake, starting with Judah, and the black woman, and Judah and the job, oh, hell no. They're not trying to work together. Come on, man. So them curses, man.
No union.
Esau working together.
Yep.
Esau be in the office working together and shit. While you niggas are just bickering over bullshit.
Yep, yep.
Dumbass niggas.
I don't
Go
like
ahead.
how you look at it.
Verse 6. Therefore, pride compasses them as a chain.
Yeah, so that's dealing with their technological advances as well.
Right.
So they became very prideful, like Bill Gates. Somebody, he wants to block out the sun. He's actually bragging about blocking out the sun. Nigga, are you crazy? So now they trying to, they bringing up charges against
how
Bill
we get
Gates.
arrested?
They trying to arrest this guy, man. You know? So we'll see what the Lord does, man. Really, the true arrestment is going to be on the hour shy, man, and the 144. Shit. Yeah, true justice, man.
That in the ground.
Yep.
Damn,
All right?
son.
You ain't getting no check like we had. You can get it work. You can be in the fucking ground.
Yep.
With all the fucking fallen stains of the earth. Go ahead.
Violence covereth them as a garment.
Yeah, violent everywhere. Esau, since Esau came into power, nothing but violence. The scriptures say, wickedness was multiplied throughout the whole earth.
Yeah.
Starting with the Greeks.
Yeah.
There were some merciless murderers, them damn selves, and those same spirits come back again.
Yep.
Merciless murderers, man. Put your hands up. Blah blah.
Right.
Just gunning you the fuck down.
They shot a little Issachar right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
He had his hand. That was his
Yeah, the same one.
yeah. That's the same one. Put your hands up. Blah blah. Like goddamn, you put his hands up.
Yep.
Man.
You know, and then the same dude's in the handcuffs.
Yep.
The Edomite bitch shot him. You know,
Yep.
so there's a lot of stuff going on that the equate what we're saying makes sense.
Yep.
This is the only book on this planet makes sense.
Holy. Read that part again.
Shit.
Therefore, pride compasses them as a chain,
Yep.
and violence covereth them as a garment.
Why? Because they can't go to sleep without committing wickedness, man. As it says in Scripture. Everywhere they go is chaos. It's violence. That's why he's a fucking red horse, man. The power of giving up to this face ass piece of shit man, a nobody, to this huge power to do all this type of stuff and get away with it at the same time. And he's the border of wickedness too. Wherever he saw that vengeful wickedness is there. And it makes it unfair. That's why the scripture says the wicked are the authority, the people mourning.
Yeah, man.
It's chaos, it's violence.
Yeah, man.
A real human being don't want to live in chaos.
Yeah.
Don't want to be in much violence.
Yeah, man.
It's unnatural.
That shit ain't cool.
We want quiet. We want peace.
Yeah, right
We
now,
want peace of mind.
you know the uproars that happened last night, the protests in Chicago. You got all types of uproars going around throughout the world right now, in Europe, different places like that. Because something is not right. Something is not right, man. The brothers came back from Mexico, said Mexico City is ready for the mark of the beast. Everything is already set. Over there in Canada, well, what part of Canada is Ontario? Is on lockdown, huh?
Ottawa? I think it's Ottawa.
Ottawa, one of them joints. They're on
Ontario,
lockdown.
yep.
They extended that shit for 6 weeks now. So various things that happen, it's not gonna go back to what you think is normal, man.
Right.
It's not.
Yeah, like you said, not going back to normal. With the Staples Center where the Lakers play at, everything has to be done digitally. You can't print out your ticket no more. They're not mailing you you can buy a ticket and they'll mail you the ticket. Everything is strictly on the phone. Everything is cashless. You can't pay nothing with cash. So it's already, everything's in place. It just hasn't been made mandatory yet. So that's what Esau do. Esau set up the system, the parameters for everything to work. And then when it's mandatory, it's already there. They're not rushing to put it in place. It's already being disguised as convenient, as fast.
Yeah.
And then use the pandemic to make it seem like it's especially necessary. to
Yeah,
get these
I was just on one last week. It's funny how all of a sudden you can order food on your phone and pick it up. It should be like that from the get-go. Why we have to stand in line bringing all this
New order.
infrastructure?
New order, man.
Exactly.
Alien dialect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that dude, Prodigy, his last album, the rapper from Mobb Deep,
Yeah.
his last album was called Hegelian Dialect.
Yeah.
They took him out.
Yep.
They know what's up, man. See, the celebrities and all these people who you look up to, who are thrusted in front of the cameras as your leaders, they know what's going on because they took the bag. They sold out.
Now, Prodigy ain't take that back, bro. He ain't take that back, bro, because if he would have took that, he wouldn't have made an album like that.
All right.
Yeah, but he
Many
probably
of
done all
them,
kinds of
many of them.
wickedness, not the gay, he does, but that dude been studying, man.
Yeah.
Facts, I saw an interview with that guy, man. Them niggas been studying Nas and them niggas. They from
they
that
all-
era
yeah.
when they used to read, bro. You should share literature, man. Facts. But that was the last album he did, and he ended up dead in Vegas. Somebody choked on an egg. But he, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I do my research, bro. When I would say shit, yeah.
You know how soft egg is? You can give egg to baby.
And that guy had sickle cell anemia, and this last time he got locked up, he started working on his health. Started working, so that was something that was going on within that, the rap alumni community health.
Right.
Even the locks, they got on that health shit. Yeah, and all that. So that's something they spread amongst each other. Everybody was cool with each other. And all of a sudden, the album he was going into about was the New World Order and all that, the last album. And a couple of months after that, he was dead. Took him out, man.
There you go.
You see? Like what happened with Prince. Prince started speaking out. Another prominent figure in the music world.
Phone call, he said there's powerful people that coming after me.
Yeah.
What's scary to Edomite is a powerful black man, a so-called black man that have knowledge foremost.
And it can influence people.
Exactly. You get in front of somebody and make an impact on somebody, you're dangerous. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than hearts could wish.
They have more than enough, man.
Right. Job 9:24.
They got too much.
Yeah, they got so much to where
They got
40. Yeah, man, let's talk about storage, bro. So 40%, they say 40% of missing people is fucking Jake, bro. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, black people. Facts, they said 40% of that is because they wanted to get the melanin.
Right.
They said the melanin, I forgot the term they used, but this right here, it has some power to it, man.
Yeah.
I'm melanin, bro.
Melanocytes.
I forgot the terminology they use, but like, yeah, man.
That's
So
like the technical term for the melanin. The
Right.
melanocytes,
So
the
that
actual pigment.
right. So that's what they've been doing, bro. They said like 700,000 Jakes go missing, included with like 70,000, some crazy number, bro. It's that melanin, bro, and they've been doing it for quite some time.
Because you gotta think, how the fuck? Because that German lady who injected herself with all that melanin, and her husband was doing it too.
Yep.
How the fuck did they get that? shit?
Right.
Yeah.
So that's a
Right.
right.
It wasn't
Hey, that shit
actually
ain't
like
cheap.
that. We
I
get
forgot.
it.
You can't
They
donate
said
it.
it's like a fucking milligram was like a couple $100.
more than
Yeah, it's a couple $100 some
Yeah,
dollars,
it's more
man.
than gold.
That's what I'm saying. See what I'm saying? That's how deep this is, and that's facts. You can look this up. They just found a warehouse full of penises, like 7,200 penises from Nigeria.
What the fuck are you gonna do with penis?
That's all
man?
that.
What the fuck are you doing with penis?
Yep.
Are you doing fucking
Yeah, this shit crazy, man.
surgical, They doing
Who knows?
reconstruction surgical.
Who knows, man? That's how sick this shit is.
That's that get out shit, man. I want
Yeah,
that ride.
exactly.
I want that ride.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They
Behold the
want to take
coagula.
their-
Yeah.
take their shit off. You know?
They want to get inside our bodies, man.
There's a
Because the Most High DNA is within us.
crazy. There's this crazy movie called Cloud Atlas, and it's a crazy ass movie. But there's a scene where it shows in the future how there's these women that work in a restaurant. Well, they're basically cloned women. Well, one of them get out and they escape, but then they go to a factory and they see how they're created, man. It's an assembly line of just clones being recycled and reused and reborn. That's how basically these devils, these Edomites, the people at the very top, see us people, namely us Israelites, the Negro Latino Native Indians, as products, man, to use, to recycle, to use.
Yeah,
Right?
it was that one movie called The Island.
Yeah.
I never saw that. I never
Yeah,
saw
The
that.
Island. Where
With
they
that.
thought they were the celebrity, but they were actually being harvested on that island,
Yeah.
so that celebrity could have that part of the organ or tissue.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
true.
was crazy.
That's a
Yeah,
crazy movie,
man.
man.
A lot of crazy stuff going on, man. And all this information that's coming out now.
Yeah.
Wonder why? Because Esau is at the end of his power. This whole thing is about to go down, man.
And everything's coming out, all the dirt, the secret,
See what I'm
the
saying?
lies.
Yeah, and then pretty much, man, you a Jake. Because, you know, these elites, man, they take all your organs, man.
Yeah.
They'll take all your fucking organs. That's what they did to old boy King Von.
Yeah.
They cut that boy open, man.
It was a real famous story. Forget the guy's. It was Michael something where they basically found him up, rolled up in a
Yeah.
tent.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm
Right.
Yeah. Okay. That's the
Yeah.
spirit. But
And
then
that-
they
He's not the only one.
right. His parents because they buried him. His parents weren't happy with the autopsy and all that, so they exhumed his body and they found out all his organs.
All organs gone.
It was stuff with newspapers.
Yeah, man, and that's what they've been doing for a very long time.
Yeah.
Because come on, you go bury your folks, man. You're not trying to dig in their body.
Right.
So our grandparents and uncles, aunts, they took their organs, man.
Yeah. It doesn't,
That's big business. You
yeah.
understand?
It doesn't matter if you put that, check that organ donor or not.
Yeah.
You're still gonna
They
take your
gonna take
organ.
your shit.
You think, oh,
They
you
gonna
think
take
don't
your
take
shit,
an organ. No, I can take that. Yeah. That's like in that one mortuary home. I got what state it was, but behind the plot land forest, they found a whole bunch of dead body. They was just throwing it back there.
Yeah. That's fucked up, man. We're saying they are corrupt and speak wicked concerning oppression. They speak lawfully.
Right, they
Right.
didn't think what witness turned
Yeah, they,
Yeah.
right, because they shun everything. We were like, no justice, no peace.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were like, oh, I made it out of the ghetto, and you know, you the uppity white dudes and family got a little bit of money. What's up? What's wrong with you black folks? This is a generation of shit that happened to us.
Held yourself up by the bootstraps.
Yeah, man. A lot of so-called black men out here are traumatized, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traumatized. So a lot of Latino men out here are traumatized. Native Americans like forget about it. Like what the fuck?
They
Them niggas behind traumatized.
Yeah.
So this is truly a miracle. That's why you in school and Jake be acting up. You know, hey yo, the story on DMX, man, is a perfect example.
Yep.
His mom's fucking abandoning his ass, man. Dropped him off for the grandparents, man. Had to go through all types of boarding schools and yo, that's something that goes on in the Israelite community. Cause a lot of women, you know, man, bro, it's fucked up. Women get pregnant young. The man in there, they don't know what to do. This little nigga crying, this little girl crying. Get your ass in the room. I'm tired of your ass.
Right.
Lock you up in the room. You don't really get food. You see what I'm saying? So when we come out, man, yo, we tired of this. They be like, you motherfucker, you black people do just complain, like get a job, work hard, and all that. Nah, there's a generation of mechanisms that have been it's fucked us up. That's why Willie Lynch, man, he said these people come out of this, it'd be like what a divine phenomenon. That's the elect.
Right.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
You know?
You think about some families in the project 2-3 generations.
You know?
You know how horrific that is?
Yeah, I got cousins like that, man. My mom's side, and my cousins, they came to the States before me. And I traveled to all kinds of shit. The niggas still in the projects, bro. Go over there by Marcy Projects in Brooklyn. Niggas still in. I'm like, shit, what the fuck, bro?
It's a psychological thing. And
Yeah.
that's what Willie Lynch was talking about.
Yeah.
To him, he was like, stop beating the shit out of your slaves and killing them. Just psychologically fuck them. And then for hundreds of generations, they'll just stay, you know, psychologically messed over, man.
Yep.
So really, this is a psychological. We're fucking the spirit, man.
Yeah,
This
man.
devil, this witchcraft and all that shit, man.
And it's truly a blessing
That
to
shit
come
work.
out of that.
Yeah, man, coming out of that shit.
State of mind, think that we can eat shit.
Yeah,
We
no
can't do
hope.
nothing, no hope.
Yeah, gang.
It start with, you gotta empower yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Knowledge of self, knowing who you are, know who the Most High is, knowing your heritage. And that's the main focal point of not being so easily manipulated out here.
Right.
And the Most High opened our minds to that, man. And we gotta fight all types of demons, all types of dark forces and shit on a daily basis. But so what? We're winning, man. Guess what? We already won. The painting, the handwriting is on the wall for Esau, man. There's actual paintings of him going down. And we prophesying this thing into existence, man.
And it truly will be manifest at a due time.
And it's manifesting, and it shall speak and not lie. Oh, you motherfuckers, man. You devils are scared. Go ahead.
Verse 9, they set their mouth against the heavens, and their tongues walketh through the earth.
Yeah, man, they set they mouths against, they set up all types of witchcraft,
Yep.
incantation, spells,
Champion.
enchantments against the Most High, blasphemy of the word, iconoclasm. Hey, making us look like we're the low life, the scum buckets of the earth. Giving women over much liberty to where they're just everybody. All our women now just want to do is show their ass and show their titties. You know, they model ass out and shit. That's psychological war. A lot of you women in Israel are not going to make it. Majority of you women in Israel, not the ones that repented on this chart, 2/3 of you is not going to make it. Y'all been totally indoctrinated, man. The thought culture, OnlyFans culture got you. Instagram got you hoes, man.
Yeah.
And like
You
this
see?
part,
Go ahead.
like this part that says that their tongue walketh through the earth. That's their doctrine going all over the
Yeah,
world.
that's part of
The
it.
beast.
Yep.
Yeah, the image of the
cup.
beast.
That cup.
Like that, the women's lib.
Yeah.
They had a protest. I was in Argentina or someplace. Argentina when they gave the women in Argentina to abort men, children, bro.
legalized
And they went buck wild, bro. You see?
That's giving women
So
liberty.
that's that fucking the serpent doctrine, man. That's their tongue.
That's giving
Why they got the agents set up to push that shit on our people.
right.
So the Most High got his agents now to combat all that, and we're kicking all you motherfuckers' asses, man. Because your luck is getting sealed up, and 2/3 of you is being sealed up to die, man.
Yep.
Die, motherfuckers. Die, motherfuckers. Die. Can't
Yep.
stand you fucking people, man. Shit.
And that proved that these different organizations,
Damn, son.
agents work through that because in Russia, they kick out the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
Talking about spreading propaganda and stuff. They know that's America that spreading LGBTQ to all these countries.
That's how you demoralize and destroy a fucking country, man.
Right.
And they banned transgender couples from getting from adopting.
Yeah.
And they banned this shit.
And they don't deal with GMOs over there in Russia, man.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? So that's that's why America gonna be destroyed. They're gonna get ran through. You see, this whole LGBT XYZ is totally geared towards the Israelite man. Because they know they destroy the Israelite man, starting with the black man, you don't have a nation, B.
Yep. You don't have no.
So a lot of you men don't know how powerful you are with the nutsack between these little man down there just poking, bro. If once the Most High, how the Most High is rebuilding us back, but it's now we understand you have your own colony, bro. Your own family when you brought back through the sons of the Most High, man. We carry the X and Y chromosome. So once they feminize you, that means you don't want to repopulate. You want to be with a woman. Once they demoralize our women, they say, fuck you niggas. They go both ways, or they're straight dyke or messed up, man.
Nobody can
Yeah.
procreate.
And a lot of you women can't pair bond. One minute they love you, next minute you women can't submit to shit. So who the fuck wanna deal with that? You can't submit, so why the fuck must I be there? I must acquit.
Because men, we know how to live and survive on our own, man. You women can't.
Right.
Bunch of fucking annoying motherfuckers, man.
It's crazy because these are generational weapons, man.
Yeah.
These are things that you can't see. Well, what most people see is just, these thought videos, this effeminate culture, and you think, oh, it's just the way of life.
That's the way of life. That's
No,
how it is.
man.
Like this is normal.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
Culture.
Man, these devils have
mechanized.
mechanized this
They've been
to
coming in.
where like the end result is you not breeding, your nation dying off, man.
Yep.
That's some great. That's some
They
deep,
want to
crazy,
kill
wicked
you.
shit, man.
Yeah. They heart is.
They say, how doth God know? And
How-
is there
yeah.
knowledge in the Most High?
So that's so prideful and puffed up to the technological advances. They really believe, due to the fact they've been slaughtering us, massacring us. You understand what I'm saying? That the Most High is not going to do anything.
Yep.
Because the Most High is long suffering.
Right.
Everything is for a time, a season, and its purpose. No, it's time. The season right now is for you devils, you Edomites to go down.
Yeah.
That's the time frame we in, man.
Yeah.
So the Most High got his men set up through the foolishness of preaching, and you devils can't do shit.
Yep. They thought they were gonna get away with all this time. They thought nobody gonna find out about nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, with the skirt being lifted up, and their own turn try to fall upon you, man. And we taking that information with the scriptures, prophecy, baby.
It's done.
Get this real quick.
Yeah, go
and
ahead.
I'm gonna go back to Genesis.
This ain't no, not what's that nigga, Black Morpheus, not fucking around. That clown ass shit.
Griffin, not fucking around.
Yeah, that clown shit. Now,
Jay, Grandmaster Jay.
you know what was the name of this crew? NFAC, not
Yeah.
fucking around crew.
Yeah.
That retarded shit. Colonel Mine is enmity with the Most High, man. He said, go ye to the highways and byways, present yourself as a body of living sacrifice, man.
Yeah.
And sit back and watch the show. Sip some wine. If you don't want to sip wine, eat your chicken.
Drink some water.
Drink some water.
Stay hydrated.
And watch the show. It's going down, man. Russia mobilized for their troops. The executive order that Biden signed, Russia say that pretty much that's an act of war.
Yep.
So the Russians, they said they have this missile called an Avangard. That said that missile is invincible. United States, I'm gonna do a show. The United States don't have no weaponry against it, bro. Of detecting that
No
bad boy.
defense, no
It can
defense.
maneuver to get to his target, bro. I watched that video this morning,
Is
bro.
that torpedo one?
That's called Avangard.
Not a missile.
It's a missile, bro.
They have another one too. It's like a super torpedo, and it's crazy because it could go slow. It like creeps under the water, and it's so slow it can't be detected, or it go super fast. And they're saying that they don't even have to deploy these submarines anymore, man. They basically just have to launch these torpedoes all the way from Russia, and they'll come all the way over here off the coast. And they're saying that they're nuclear powered, so when they blow up, they're gonna cause huge, massive tsunamis off the coast, radioactive tsunamis, man.
Yeah.
So you see, the Lord is.
Lord gonna
go,
fuck this
Russia.
place up, man.
Oh,
So yeah, we with the
from the
prophecies,
waiting.
man. And the Russians, they going down too.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
this is going back to the mentality of Esau, thinking he can get away with things towards
Right.
us. This is Psalms 50, and I'm gonna start at 19. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
Right,
Yeah,
and then he thought come out doing all these lies,
Been doing that, man.
building up these propagandas and all this shit, man. You think we do in the media and stuff, demonize you and all the type of shit. All the stuff that he thought does, man, you see it. Only with an open eye you can see it, you know? Not that everyday people will see it. You know, all these buzzwords, all these different
Incantation.
yeah, all these different ways to say
Spells.
stuff and whatnot. And that's what he gonna do. All right. Why do you think he's putting all these movies and stuff? Why you put World War III in movie? Why you put Leviathan in movie? All right. He put it in there, but he put his own little twist, thinking that he gonna overcome.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he's telling you a lie. He's telling you television. It's his vision, but it's a lie. All right.
Hell
It's,
yeah.
it's deception.
Because they showing up the robotic dogs.
Yeah.
We think them dogs is looking like that. No, they're gonna be weaponized and sent out to kill you Israelites.
Right.
Killers Jakes. And they got bigger robotic suits for that, for the time coming, for Leviathan and all that.
Yeah.
But they're gonna lose. The Most High is man, it's gonna be a grand climax, man.
Right, they showed you that in the recent Godzilla versus Kong. I
Yeah.
think the dude made that big robotic Godzilla
Megatron.
type, right?
Yeah.
To combat Leviathan.
Yeah. That ain't gonna work. But the
Like
Most
the
High gonna make this thing extraordinary special, man. This captivity we about to come up out of is gonna be, man, something epic that's gonna be speaking about from generations and generations, man.
Right.
You know? We about to get the fuck up out of here, man. You know? Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 20, thou sittest and speakest against thy brother,
fight with us. They think against us, man. Talking about these niggas, they stupid predators. All they do is commit crime. They low life. They all on food stamps.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's the one that's committing the most crime. He's the one that more of his people on food stamps and stuff. But he put that shit, that bad images of us out there for the people to believe it.
And when Jake really tried to uprise and do their own thing, Black Wall Street, Black Wall Street had 600 was school, no, 600. They had numbers. They had like 21 restaurants. They had like 600 businesses, man.
Yeah.
They had their own like 21 restaurants. They had their own train station, banks and all that. So if we were able to continue like that, Jake would not be in the position we're in. So when the Most High gave us an opportunity to prove a point how evil and wicked you devils are, and this is not our rest, what do? You bomb the shit out of us, man.
Yeah.
We're trying to establish our own, to come together as a community, like, nope. You come in there and sabotage all our shit.
Yep.
So it's fuck you for life, Esau.
Yeah. That's just
You know?
also further proof that the curse is that we're not going to be, and it's not a rest.
Right, that's what I
But,
said.
like you said, it's just a small example of what can happen if we do bond together and create our own economy.
Yeah.
Right.
That was not too long after slavery too.
Right.
So
And Jake
Jake
was
was mad
doing
even
well.
more than now.
Jake was not fucking shucking and jiving.
Hell
Jake was
no.
wearing suits.
Yep.
Well, the black woman was dressed up, decked out, speaking properly.
Being
This video,
submissive.
this video is on that, man.
Yep.
The Judah used to take trips to England, London, and shit with their own money because they formed a community, and they started doing better than Esau. What did Esau do? Bomb the shit out of them, bro. Come on, man.
Jake was doing all of that too without the Lord. We gotta consider that as well, you know?
I mean, I was with the Lord. The Most High allowed that, bro. A man's going up the Lord.
Yeah, 'cause it was going on for a decade, right? It was going
I
on
don't know how
for-
long it was.
I gotta look it up.
But I know what you're saying was not following Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but the Lord allowed that to happen to prove a point.
Right.
Like, you guys can make it here, but you can't make it here because this devil
Right.
is a devil.
Yep.
He's gonna kill you.
Yeah,
So
'cause
therefore, I'm allow this to happen and wait for my set forth the apostles' last.
laugh.
This is the only way. Yeah.
Way. Yep.
That precedent.
See?
That's also showing you that no matter what situation they're in, what they come out of, we still can go and do better than Esau.
We
Look
gifted,
now.
man.
We dominate sport, entertainment.
Bro,
You got Jake
that's like-
dominate the housing market. We're better than these motherfuckers, man.
Right.
All around, from education to fucking vanity. We're better than these motherfuckers, man.
I don't like to say sports first, because we're more greater than sports. That's
Right.
something they push on us to make us believe that's all we're capable of doing. If you go into Black Inventions, any of you brothers and sisters online, look up Black Inventions, man. We're way beyond sports.
Yeah.
Sports is something that they limit us to do right now.
Right.
Go look up Black Inventions, man. All the fucking damn near inventions people use today, it came from our ancestors, man.
Literally, bro. That
Literally.
book is kind of thick.
You know?
I got that Black Inventors book. It's kind of thick, man. Nothing but information of who
Oh,
invented what.
what?
you
The
know?
black man and the so-called black woman were creating stuff. More so the black man.
Right.
So now we've been limited to sports and music and all that shit. You see?
Way better
For
than
their
that.
entertainment.
Yeah. So they could keep us down. Because we could capitalize on that, man. Go ahead, brother.
Back in Psalms 50 and 20, thou citizen speakest against thy brother, thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
Right, because what they do in the media, with Jake and gunned down, they want to go back and try to find some
videos of him.
or find a work image,
Right.
but they don't find an image where the Jake is with his family smiling and stuff.
Right.
But when Esau died or something, they were like give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, he was a
Oh,
good
he
guy.
went through some hard time.
Right.
He wasn't mentally stable. But they don't do that for Jake, man.
Right.
They slander the fuck out of you, man.
Right.
Yep.
Even though it doesn't matter you a regular nigga, an entertainer, they'll slander the
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
out of you, man.
Look what happened to Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was being a man. That's alpha male shit.
Yeah.
Him by himself with a bunch of bitches. What's wrong with that?
Anything you don't care, you're like, oh,
Well, you mad? He's not with a bunch of little kids running around. He's not a pedophile. Come on, man. But read that part again. It says his mother's children.
It says, thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
So what womb did Esau came out of? Rebecca's womb. You see, this thing goes back to the womb, which is the matrix as well,
Right.
between Jacob and Esau.
right.
Two nations are in that womb. and two manner of people shall be separated.
Yep.
You see? So ever since he's been in power, they know that at the end of the ordeal, that we're going to get the kingdom, they're going into slavery.
Right.
They saw the pains, man. They know the breakdowns. They're just, oh, so now we out. Now they got to scramble.
Yep.
That's why all these vaccinations, all that shit is backfiring, man.
Sure it is.
They, you know what I'm saying? He's not going according to their plan.
And you think it would continue, but now they put the vaccination on hold and stuff.
Yeah, all kinds of shit going on.
And that was happening in the 70s, that shit would have continued.
Yeah, it would've
But
happened.
Now he thought it's not at his height of his power no more.
Right.
He's
been
decline
exposed.
and on his way to fuck out. Yep.
The internet, the prophets, you got all types of people with their own videos and breakdowns, all kinds of stuff.
Yep.
You won't believe, like, damn.
Doctors, nurses,
Yeah.
left and right.
Left and right. Bringing down to you the AstraZeneca and all that, the J&J.
Yep.
That shit pretty much is going to give you some extra protein, some crazy, you know what I'm saying, biological words to turn into a zombie, bro.
Yep.
I'm like, what the fuck? Facts. Go ahead, bro.
Yep. Verse 21, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
Yep.
We said for so long I
Held my peace.
But now we're the one that we're speaking. The Lord, how about y'all try speaking to us?
Yes.
All right. Because that whole time when the prophet wasn't out, he was holding his peace.
He gave you Revelations 11.
Yep.
And 2 Thessalonians 2.
Yep.
Right.
Only you who now let it.
That whole time when there was no prophet out, right? And now opposition came to the thing. That's when he
Yep.
didn't hold his peace no more.
Yeah, the
That's
60s.
he was like, oh shit.
Right.
Now you starting to see the fruit or the offering of the
Oh,
elder
yeah.
great millstone.
And it doesn't matter, like the vocab would try to say, well, they got Abba Bivens saying that the tribal sign is the hook. They don't believe it. I don't matter. Because this thing was given to portions of different prophets, man.
Right.
And Abba Bivens was not the one that came up with a tribal chart. It was High Priest Arya.
Yep.
And that fits prophecy. You got books where I got come and had to reorder the origins of the origins of American Indians. In that book, okay? In that book, it says Issachar are the Mexicans, man. And they got names of scholars from the 1800s there, man. So everything that the Spirit put on High Priest Arya for this tribal chart is 100%.
Yep.
Fact, because you know why? Because we studied, man. I'm looking at the camera. We studied, man. We're not no parrots. Because you come in as a parrot, and you know what I'm saying? The Spirit hop on you to go order these books as well,
Yep.
motherfuckers.
It's research. All you gotta do is
It's research,
one
man.
day,
It's out there, man.
and it'll lead you down the rabbit hole.
None of that shit works, man.
Yeah, like prophecy too, you know, because
Ezekiel 37, man.
Genesis 49, it tells you kind of where the placement of certain tribes would be.
Will be.
They will be going through. And then plus Deuteronomy 28 chapter, it tells you that, oh, these curses are going to be a sign, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Boy,
All you gotta do for these Christians, man, you don't believe that's who we are? Type in yoke of iron, Deuteronomy 28 and 48, man. Let's
Right.
deal with that. Type a yoke of iron in your Google phone. And what comes up?
if somebody say that's not it, then
Yeah,
you
yeah,
fucking,
fuck- you
you're an
fucking
asshole. You're a fucking real asshole.
Yeah, you're nothing. Go ahead.
It says, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence.
So the brother was saying at one point the Most High allowed the prophets to come out until the 60s. Until when? What, the International Space Station? The International Space Race. The Russians was the ones that first went up there, man.
Yep.
They're the Edomites of the Edomites, man. The United States had to do that propaganda of them so-called going to the moon, which it never went.
Right.
So that's when the downfall of Esau started. And you got documentaries of how the 60s was.
Yeah, the hip.
The hippie era, that was Esau, man.
They show you that in Tom Hanks. They show you that in Tom Hanks. This motherfucker Edomite was.
They were through.
Out of it.
Run around butt naked, going to Woodstock, laying in mud, having all types of orgies. It's like it's all about the nature, bro. Yeah. Acid, LSD.
Yeah.
That was an experiment. Rock and roll. Go ahead.
It says, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
Yup.
They thought
That the Most High
was
was
with it.
Yeah.
But he was with it. He gave you the fucking power to do that shit.
Right.
You the red horse. Yeah, he was with it. Why? Because of our fucked up, man.
Yeah.
But what we did, not because you're a so-called white man and you came up to
That's
power.
superior
No,
than you,
he
man.
put you up in power because our fucked up. There's a curtain. He said, I will see your nation from afar. All right, that your father a tongue that you shall not know. all right? Serving other God, wood and stone. Because we who Yahweh shall try to wrath for serving other God.
Idolatry.
He
Yeah.
thought you ain't shit, man.
Yep.
And you ain't getting no fucking credit, man.
Right. Psalm 17 talks about how the wicked is his sword, and like you mentioned, the book of Baruch, the 4th chapter, tells you exactly why we went into slavery. Man, 'cause
Exactly.
we moved the Most High to wrath. So it ain't got nothing to do with you being, you know, powerful and you just super strong, smart, Mr. White Man. No, it's because the Lord raised you up. Fool.
Right, he
Yeah.
raised you up.
Prophecy's
He
sake.
said nothing for me to no. And Daniel said, I set us up one. Yeah, that one too. And I set us up one and set us another down.
Yep.
So you ain't shit, Esau.
Yep.
You're just a piece of shit, foul, baked ass man. That's all you are.
Yup. So-called information come out of the royal family. Bunch of pedophiles, man. Bunch of look at
Ugly fuck,
the
man.
pictures of Hunter Biden, crack smoking ass, Parmesan cheese smoking ass. Bunch of degenerates, man. You're a joke. You're American Edomites, so-called white people. You're a joke, man.
I know everybody.
Give a fuck how many guns you got, and you know what I'm saying. I'm this and I know you're a joke. The Russians gonna run through you, man.
Yeah.
And that's according to prophecy.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
It says, thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself, but I will reprove thee.
And how the Most High is doing it? Through his men.
Right.
Lord ain't gonna come down like, ha ha ha, listen up, you devils. They're using his men. Pastor R, a video store Epicurean. He said, man, he said, today, man, you're gonna have all thousands of camps out, hundreds of camps out, teaching his words. Shalom to you, brothers, man. That was the Spirit of the Lord, man. Throughout the weekend, during the week, camps is out. There's nothing you can do. Every major city, minor city, where people is at, you're gonna see some Israelite groups, man.
Right.
Somewhere.
Isaiah 62 shall not hold their peace
Right.
shall not pretty much hold their peace day nor night to make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Yup.
Right.
So we're gonna be out here till we're praising the
Earth,
earth.
man.
Right. We're gonna do what we gotta do, man.
Give the wicked
Get
no
that-
rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he ain't getting no rest. Like Broad said, this motherfucker's family, man.
Yep.
'Cause he can't do nothing to upset what we got going on, man.
Can't,
If this
man.
be a man, it'll come to naught. It be of Yahweh shall shine, it shall surely stand.
100%, man.
Go ahead.
It says, but I will reprove thee
Right? To us, we're reproving you, damn devil. Go ahead.
and set them in order before thine eyes.
Oh man, and that's Israel coming back up.
Right.
In the land, he put us to shame. What we shall be, what
Praise and the fame.
praise and the fame. So we getting set back in order.
Yep.
The South and the North coming back into one, man. Brothers throughout Central and South America speaking the Espanol, and you got brothers throughout the United States speaking the English, man. So the order is being set up right before their eyes, and it's not like something that we had in the building, a mosque.
Right.
We can send somebody in there infiltrate. No, we all represent those
We're
stones,
out
man.
here in a glass house, sort of thing. Ain't nothing to hide.
Straight up,
We ain't hold
man.
our tongue, nothing.
That's
Tell
why-
it like it is.
That's what our demon vocab have to say. That, you know, since GMS the worst, whatever. But we're the most sincere. And the brother Muatazal went to the word sincere. Look up the word sincere, right? We're pretty much saying we're the most truest ones.
Right.
You know, I never knew that word meant that much, man. The most profound, different definitions, man. So yeah, that's 100%.
Yeah.
That's 100% compared to the other fucking schmucks out there, man, that's running your mouth. You're fooling yourself, man.
This is the word sincere in the Webster's dictionary. It says free of dissimulation,
Yep,
honest,
yep.
pure.
Pure.
Right.
Plus the hard name is pure.
Yep. Hard word.
It says marked by genuineness,
Yep.
true.
True. That was
Oh,
it.
here's some synonyms real quick. Artless, genuine, guileless, honest, ingenuous, innocent,
Yep.
naive, natural.
Hey, that's my me though. He said anything the ministry not be blamed.
Yeah. Pretty much is, man. So we gotta be them guys. Lord will, man.
Real, simple,
Yeah.
real,
My yoke is easy.
unaffected, unpretending.
Yeah,
Yeah, we ain't taking
unpretending.
around here.
Yeah, you cats pretending, man.
How about the hypocrite?
And you had the devil say that, man. And the deceiver and deceive are his. So everything is of the Most High.
The answer of the tongue is from the Lord.
Right.
Yep. He said it.
Yeah.
We didn't. He said it. He said it himself. We're scared though.
And you bow down to Apostle Tahar, nigga. Don't get that either.
Oh, you did,
Yeah,
huh?
remember that video when he first went up to the apostles? He was bowing before.
And the angel made him bow down. He probably didn't realize it. Go ahead.
Yep.
This is Revelations 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
Yo, start at 1, bro. Read the whole thing.
This is Revelations 11 and 1. And there was given me a reed like unto a rod.
Right.
And the angel stood saying, rise and measure the temple of God.
Yeah, to read like unto a rise dealing with the scriptures.
Right.
And then the temple is dealing with Israel, man. It's a people before it's a place. Go ahead.
And the altar and them that worship therein.
Yup.
But the court which is without the temple, leave it out and measure it not.
That's
So
it.
profane.
Yeah, that's dealing with the Gentiles, the natural Gentiles.
Yep.
Esau, starting over Esau, of course. All right, they have nothing to do with our inheritance,
Right.
man. You other nations, man. The inheritance that's come is strictly for the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
Right.
And that's like also with like how we were building the temple and other nations wanted to help. No, this is our thing, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all
nothing to do
stay
with
over
this.
there.
Get your ass out of here, man.
This is the Israel thing, not a world thing, man. Go ahead.
For it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall they tread underfoot 42 months.
And that's dealing with the Roman Empire conquest upon us.
Right.
With the Vespasian dynasty, Titus, Domitian, and General Vespasian.
Right.
So the 42 months, I think, was like what? The Jewish wars. I think it lasted for like 4 years or something like that. 42 months adds to the 3.5 years.
Yeah. So
That's dealing with the conquest of Jerusalem.
right.
When they took us down, we had to flee. Mainly Judah, Benjamin, Levi. You had some north in there as well. Fled to the interiors of Africa, the West Coast, Europe, and so on and so forth, man. We never been back into the land of Israel ever since the Roman conquest, man. Okay? Go ahead.
And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy.
The riches is going in the southern kingdom.
Yeah, the 2 witnesses, the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Judah is the head tribe in the southern kingdom. There were the Latinos, Native American, Seminole Indians, the tribe of Ephraim, and the head tribe. And you got prophets from all the tribes throughout the 4 corners of the earth prophesying, man.
Right.
Trying to say how you come up with Reuben and all that. Reuben is one of the sons of Israel, man.
Yeah.
You understand? They're the Israelites, man. And the term Seminole ain't come about till later. Duh. You understand? They were not
All
called.
these
Yeah,
times
it
came
came out later.
Someone said you said that proverb.
And the Bible is perfect.
Yeah. All recycled arguments that you got stomped out on, man.
Yeah.
Y'all losing sleep.
Bringing up losing point.
I sleep like a baby, drooling and shit. Waking up, I gotta wipe the drool off my face. Cause we be kicking y'all asses, man.
Ain't losing
Straight
no
up.
sleep.
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
And they shall prophesy 1,203 score days, clothed in sackcloth.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah.
That's time we in now.
Right.
Yep.
Right. And then the sackcloth, because you see Nate and all them niggas. Ain't nothing wrong with having, I ain't gonna say that, and it's Nate and the other Israelites with their fancy ass garments and all that. Ain't nothing wrong with having a fancy garment if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, wear it for a special occasion, bro. You know what I'm saying? But when you're in the streets, man, we in a lowly state. Get a piece of cloth and put the headboard of blue on it, because we're not on no level right now, man. It's a state of mourning.
Go ahead, bro.
Well, just to say, sackcloth is a token of being sorrowful,
Yeah.
being in that down spirit.
Right.
If you look at IUIC, man, in their last Passover, those people were in the kingdom already, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super
That's why
extra.
it's like being lowly, humble.
Yeah, man, super
Alright?
extra.
Because you put on some fancy garment, you can be high and mighty. You like,
Yeah,
I'm the
I'm the
shit.
shit.
I got the
Yeah, ain't
fucking,
shit.
Put
Put on trumpet!
I got this silk garment on.
Trumpet!
And like Yahushua said, them that are in fine clothing are in the king's court.
Yep.
He was basically referring to like the scribes and the Pharisees. who
That's
was
them.
all, you know,
That
put on the
colorful shit.
outward, but they was a bunch of sellouts, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Like I said, Todd, they in the chair like he's the king of Israel.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
And if you gonna wear a fancy garment like you said, that's cool. But but you're supposed to have a spiritual garment too.
Yeah. Right.
You're supposed to have the
It's
truth.
not. It's spiritual because before it's physical.
Right.
Like I'm not even into that. That's the whole side.
So it don't even matter if you look good on the outside. What are you circumcised in the
Right.
spirit?
Right.
Dead
Right.
man
It's not
bones.
just on Saturday for a couple hours you put the garment on.
Right.
What's up, guys?
It's everything in between that.
Elder.
You had the garment on spiritually after camp, outside of doing sit downs and lessons. This garment is 24/7. All right, it's a spiritual thing.
You already know they, and it's also synonymous with the doctrine that we teach too.
Right.
And you know they doctrine it. Shit
Talking
that
about
they teach.
only have a garment on Saturday.
Oh, the Lord, you'll play yogurt, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Jesus.
Verse 4. These are the 2 olive trees and the 2 candlesticks standing before God of the earth.
Still talking about the 2 prophets.
Yeah.
And then the brother Dowd brought out how the olive tree can be burned. Yeah, that was spiritual too.
Yeah, the 2 olive trees dealing with the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
And if any man will hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth.
And that links up with Elijah.
Right, Elijah, he sent out fire down 2 times.
Yeah, man, dealing with Elijah, the 2 prophets was Moses and Elijah.
Yep.
So here's an accounting in the book of Kings. The Most High used Elijah to cast fire down upon an army of troops.
Yep.
You gotta know your ancestors' history, man. You see, so Elijah is a major player in this truth, man. And
Right.
John the Baptist ain't fell out the truth, man.
Right.
The hell is wrong with you niggas? Madness.
He got killed. He
Went out like a soldier.
Died doing the work, man. That's what wrong
Martyr.
with these niggas, man.
Crazy ass niggas, man.
Oh, yeah.
Then fire proceedeth out of their mouth and devoureth their enemies.
Right.
And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be killed.
And that's
Right.
that's that type of power we're gonna get in the end.
Right.
The time frame we're getting into. The Most High is gonna give us power. Anybody that step up gonna get what? Killed.
Killed. Huh?
We're not making this up. Read that again, bro.
And you always how you always bring about the dream with the lightning and stuff.
Yeah.
Lightning is a form of fire.
Fucking blow your ass up. What?
And if any man will hurt them, fire proceedeth out of their mouth.
They like scorpion, man.
Yeah.
You gonna have the capabilities to do things like that. But that's dealing with Elijah. Be able to, manipulate fire
Right.
through Yahweh Shem Shai.
Right.
Go ahead.
And devoureth their enemies. And if any man will hurt them,
So when the Most High gave us that power, Esau coming with his troops, whatever, he got robotics. This is what's gonna happen.
he must in this manner be killed.
Going to be
Right.
put down, man. So the Most High is raising us up that we ain't gonna be out here teaching. YouTube ain't gonna be around forever. You're gonna be hunting you motherfuckers down real soon.
Yep.
It's right there. Go ahead.
These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy.
So you're dealing with Elijah and Moses. You go into the account of when Elijah was around, it caused famine upon Samaria.
Right.
It rained not. Dealing with Moses during the time of Egypt as well. Go ahead.
And have power over the waters to turn them to blood.
That's dealing with our forefather Moses.
Right.
To control the elements, man.
Yeah.
Manipulate that. We want them same capabilities. Go ahead.
And to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will.
Yeah, dealing with the time of Moses with the plagues that happened to Egypt, them 10 plagues. You see? Go ahead.
And when they shall have finished their testimony, the beast that ascendeth out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them.
Right. So that's the time frame we in. So that season of our forefathers, Elijah, Moses, so on and so forth, happened. So now that the Bible jumps around. So the beast that came out of the bottomless pit represents Europe.
Right.
And before it was a beast, it was a dragon.
Right.
So the beast system is dealing with right now.
Right.
And it says it's going to make war with who? Read that part again, man.
And when they shall have finished their testimony,
Dealing with our ancestor, that time frame. Go ahead.
the beast that ascendeth out of the bottomless pit
Out of Europe, North Atlantic Treaty Organization,
Yeah.
the European Union, and America are in power right now. Go ahead.
shall make war against them and shall overcome them and kill them.
Yep, and that's the time frame we in.
Right. They're doing it.
Yeah, they doing it. Some of us are going to die for this word. Ultimately, our people right now, they getting slaughtered.
Yep.
They getting slaughtered. human trafficking,
Every single day.
organs taken out.
Cancer.
Yeah, all types of stuff happening to our people, man. All right, all right.
You know, when you look at the average lifespan of an American minority, it's about 50 to 60 years old. Now that's a good. That's a old person now, man. You know,
Yeah.
when you look at the old age, man, or the elders used to die maybe like at 80, 90 years old, man.
We go further back.
Yeah, my grandma.
500 years old, 600 years old.
Oh no, I'm talking about our
our
grandparents.
yeah, like
Our
100.
grandparents. Yeah, no, back then. But that's just showing you how many pollutants, how much stress, how much they're putting against us to slaughter us, man.
Yeah.
You know?
And ultimately, the Most High slow down that time, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Doing it.
Go ahead.
And their bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
So during our captivity, our
No
people,
knowledge.
yeah, our people out here just dead as hell. No knowledge, wisdom, or understanding. All right. Go ahead.
Which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
So this place is not known as Sodom and Egypt. They have the spirit.
Right.
They have the spirit of Sodom and Egypt. Ancient Sodom and Gomorrah, ancient Egypt. And this right here in Babylon, aka America.
Yeah.
Our people out here fucking dry bones dead, lost in the sauce, gang thoughts. You know, every song come on, a black woman want to shake our ass, Latina woman want to shake our ass. You got women with their assets, using that shit to make money. They got fans only bus. Fucking, they had this one bitch I subscribed to. She got a fans only fucking
Billboard?
bus that she driving around. You know, a bunch of stupid shit, man.
Like a tour bus?
Yeah,
Yeah, damn.
yeah, bro.
Damn.
It's crazy.
You had a Jake fucking spend his stimulus money to buy a fucking billboard, man, to try to get a hookup.
Yeah, well, hoes. Jake is some
Jake's
simps.
crazy.
Yeah, this one fucking Issacarite Mexican went to his ex bitch house with a fucking band,
Oh yeah.
trying to get her back, and she was already
Banged out.
She's already getting banged out.
Giving sloppy
You know,
sloppy and shit.
while he's out there, you niggas a bunch of simps, man.
We have
Yeah, man.
Bell. And
Go ahead.
the there, he named him for Bert Beers in his place.
Yeah,
But this make
perverse, man. Madness, man. To where they mechanized, to where the only way you women will feel pretty to get some recognition, you got to take your clothes off. For real. That's it. That's the only way that it make you feel like you're a woman out here, to take your clothes off.
And that's
And that's the base in you, man.
Yeah, that's how Halle Berry won a Grammy, right?
Make me feel
She was
good.
fucked by Billy Bob Thornton from the back.
Yeah, man. Nigga was ramming your stupid ass for a fall.
They said that was a
I
real
worked
tech
so
team.
hard for a fucking idol, man. Ridiculous. Go ahead.
Where also our Lord was crucified.
Where the image, the true image of our Lord and
Crossed
Savior is
out.
crossed out.
And that's why we got it up here today.
Yeah. That's what it means crucified, man. He's doing iconoclasm. Deep deception, man.
That's a
To the
strong
Most High, yeah. They said they got the Most High up as a white man and his son is a white man. That's bullshit.
Angels as little weird babies.
Yup.
Thank you, baby.
No clothes on, with little wings on the back. Out of here.
Yup. Right.
And they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half.
So that's our enemies, man.
Yeah.
These other nations is in league with Esau to pretty much capitalize upon our ignorance at one point. We didn't know who the hell we are. We were so easily manipulated. And Jake was trying to reach, go back to Africa movement, fight the power of the Black Panthers.
Yeah.
You know,
Everything but Israel.
yeah. So
Pretty
we
much.
so during our time frame, we were so easily manipulated, man. These other nations capitalize on all levels upon our ignorance, man. On all levels. You got top musicians, artists in the 70s and 80s that died with nothing, man. Even to right now. DMX, man. DMX saved Def Jam from going under. And this dude died with negative net worth, man.
No, they think that was a lie. The family think it was a lie.
It was a lie? Okay, that's
Yeah.
what they got posted up. Okay, well, hey.
Yeah.
Because I always thought about, like, how in the fuck is that possible?
Cause he, DMX the type of person, he didn't care about money.
Okay.
But I guess he was smart with his money at the same time.
Okay, well, that's good news, man, because Esau got it up. He ain't got shit to his name, bro.
And these other nations too, by the way, they, for the most part, they know who we are. Right? That's why you always see these little videos of your gasoline Arab owner, you know, saying that the so-called Negroes are the real Jews. You have that Egyptian president, forgot his name, but he said the Jews left black, came back white. That's why they could never have peace over there in the Middle East.
Hell no.
You know?
It don't fit prophecy, man.
Yep, yep.
All you gotta do is go to Isaiah 2nd chapter and go through like, wait a minute. It says right here, but why is this going on in the Middle East? It's not adding up. Plus, he that read it, man.
Yep.
People just look at things for face value, man. You're not gonna get no type of understanding. Go ahead, bro.
And shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves.
So at one point, we're such in a dead state, lower state. You think the Esau is gonna tell you who you are? You think he's gonna set up schools, colleges? But listen up, man. I had to tell you guys this.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna further rock you to sleep. They're gonna further indoctrinate you with lies. You know? So you can help further their agenda. So you can work for their corporation, be a manager, a supervisor, a CEO, you know, in their structure, man. Not your own, not your people's, not your Habashim, their structure, their military might, their forces against you, against your own. Look what happened to that army lieutenant, which was an Israelite, man.
Yeah.
This nigga is in uniform. Why? Is this man is a threat? You know, was he smoking weed? You know what I'm saying? Was he gang? What was he doing? A traffic violation, really?
And then they lied there. It was a felony traffic cop.
Come on, man. He's in uniform.
Yep.
So if you become an army lieutenant officer, your record has to be, you can't be no shitbag, bro.
Right, yeah.
You ain't gonna have no felonies up in there, no. This is bullshit. You devils are being exposed. You cops are being exposed, man.
Yeah, and then they try to tell them if you say hush about it, they're gonna go on record.
Yeah.
They want you to lose your rank.
Yeah, hell no, you're done. All you motherfucking punk ass cops, look in the camera, man. Your day is coming. All you murderers, man. You think by the Mossad's allowing you to kill us all, your day ain't coming, man? Woe unto you motherfuckers and your generations, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? You punk motherfuckers. Well, the time is coming. The Russian troops is coming. Keep the energy against Jake. Keep that. When the Russians and all the different troops come, they coming for you too. Motherfuckers. Ultimately, the angels got all you motherfuckers marked.
Yep.
The fuck, man? Shit is ridiculous, bro.
That's one thing they showed you in Red Dawn. They took out the police department.
Yeah.
They did.
Y'all gonna get got.
Out.
They did.
Keep that energy, man. Keep that fucking courage. You know, like you got off for murder. No, you did not. You know, the most I got all you motherfuckers marked, man.
Yeah, you can be from the real big.
Straight up, man. We can't wait for that shit, man. All them different things that got taken out by the cops, man, they gonna be in the kingdom.
Yep.
That young man that got shot over there in Chicago, he's in the kingdom now, man. He's not in the kingdom, in the spiritual world. Crying to the Most High, man.
How long?
You know? Ultimately, that's judgment. We know that's judgment. But what kind of environment is Chicago for Israelite youth? It's gang, bro.
Yeah. Kill or be
Kill or be killed.
Created that way.
It's been created that way. The fuck is like, it's no hope now. So the elect is very special, man.
Right. Yep. And then Ethol, like I mentioned earlier, Ethol didn't put that strict gun laws in place. It wouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
But then you have a strict gun law, but you still bringing gun into the cities.
Yeah. You still allowing these youth.
It's perpetuating that environment, man.
Right. And he was still allowing these youth to put out this death culture music against their own. Against their own. Them music, them niggas playing is against their own.
Yeah.
Ops and all that. You're not making music because you're artistically dope.
They're making war songs.
War songs against their own.
Yep.
So that push on the vibration. Niggas got demons on them.
Yep.
So they got all types of youths, man. Got all types of bodies on them, bro. You see Jake, they look like some regular Jake niggas got bodies on them, bro.
That's like King Von. He was known as the silent.
Yeah. So you see this guy interview like that. This guy's pretty cool. This nigga's a killer, bro.
Yeah, he was known.
He spoke very well. Like damn.
He was known for killing niggas undetected.
Yeah.
That's why he was known as the silent assassin.
And he was not no dummy. That guy spoke very well. I was like, damn, what the fuck? That's their environment.
Yeah.
Kill or be killed. You know?
Trigger first, or you're gonna get got. Walk out the house with the gun. It'll be a day you can get caught flipping.
So you cops are not getting off the hook, man. That's through the spirit. Probably how about Shemel Shah, you're not getting off the hook. All you motherfuckers, man.
Shit.
One day, all that shit is coming back on you 100-fold, man.
Right.
The fuck you think, oh, hey, we'll come up and shoot you right now? Yeah, you can. But guess what, man? Guess what? The scripture says, fear not the man that can kill the body, right? But fear him that can kill the body and soul in hell. We fear the most. I don't fear you motherfuckers, man. The
That
fuck,
day,
man?
it's that day to go.
The most I can raise up the sons of Zion as the sons of Greece. Spiritual power reading about, man.
Right.
You motherfuckers, man. Sickening. Go ahead.
Verse 10. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over
Did get among each other?
making the riches off of us,
Yeah, go ahead.
and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another,
Yep.
because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth.
Right, and we already mentioned the two properties called the Northern Kingdom and the Southern Kingdom. All right, the so-called Negro and Latino. Go ahead.
And after 3 days and a half,
It's like it mentioned that. Read that part again, the last verse.
and make merry, and send gifts one to another, because the two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth.
Right, and that's going back to the history.
Right,
When,
yeah.
Judah,
all the-
when
all
the
the
northern and the
war,
southern
yeah.
kingdom was all together under the rule of King David.
Right.
We had the heathen nations in subjection, man.
Yep,
You
yep.
know, whooping David, man. King David was whooping ass, man.
Yep.
You know,
All the
had the
different wars.
Moabites, the Ammonites, the Edomites, all in subjection, man.
Yep.
You know,
And you
Making
think
them
about
pay
the,
tribute?
And think about the wars, the Book of Judges,
Yep.
all the different time periods. You know, the prophets would come out, deliver the people, go to war and stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah,
They
man.
thought it was the all be all. Got them. No more prophet coming out. No more worthy niggas. They thought they got it. Nope. Watch what happened. Go ahead.
Verse 11. And after 3 days and a half,
The 350 years, you know, the time of captivity up until we started waking up to who we was.
Right.
Opposition came on the scene, which was ordained by Yahweh Shai.
Yeah,
All right.
the 350 years started slavery in 1619, and the Most High started waking us up in the late 1960s. That's the time frame.
Yep.
3 days and a half as of 350 years. That's when we were in such a low state. We got slaughtered, murdered on all levels.
No hope,
Strange
nothing.
fruit hanging on the tree.
Fruit flies.
You know what I'm saying? They hung us, they burned us, raped our women. All kinds of stuff happened to the nation of Israel, man, in that time frame. Like astronomical, diabolical shit.
No
Mentioned
light at
Tulsa.
the tunnel.
No
type
mercy,
shit.
man. Huh?
we mentioned Tulsa earlier.
Yeah.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yep.
watch Goodbye Uncle Tom on YouTube if you want to be disgusted by the atrocities that happen to
Yeah.
our people, man. It's a crazy ass movie. It says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered into them.
Right. The spirit of life is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scripture, man.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
That was given us the Abba Vision, and then the men that came after him. All right. High priest Jaquab. All right. Arya, and so forth and so forth. Until the men you see now all over the world. All right. And he thought it's more terrified than ever he has been.
Yep.
Right. You see all he came not just here in America, all over the world in different languages. So-called white men can't do shit. Go ahead.
And they stood upon their feet.
And we're standing on our feet. All right? We're standing to get the so-called white man, tell him the hell what he got going on, that New World Order not going to prosper. None of that shit going to happen.
Nope.
And that he going into slavery.
Right.
It's strictly there. Who's going to stand up against the evildoers? We are, man.
Israelites.
They're the elect.
The elect, man. Not the idiot Israelite, the elect
Yeah.
Israelite. Go
The
ahead.
elect.
That have been given this breath. That have been given this understanding to wake up. The same as our business. Breath had entered into us. All right? All right? We got our heritage brought onto it. Commandments.
Yeah, the
All that.
sinews.
We got it all back.
Got a heritage back.
Yeah,
Faith.
Esau feared that. Why? Because a man with knowledge is more powerful than a man with a weapon.
Hell yeah.
Why?
You
'Cause-
niggas with weapons, a bunch of cowards.
Right.
I saw this video earlier today. Jake wanted to shoot the fair one. Says nigga's a bitch ass nigga Don't know how to fight. Got his ass whooped and pulled out the gun and shot the dude, man. You niggas is faggots, man.
That was the weakest shit I ever
Weakest shit I ever seen. Shoot the fair one. Get down, man. You win some, you lose some. Fuck it. But you niggas so emotionally fucked off. That's why I like the era I grew up in, man. We got down with them hands.
Yeah, hands.
You win or lost, man. You got your respect.
And sometimes
You ain't get you ain't get your respect if you ain't fight back. Niggas will punk you all the time. You gotta show some type of courage. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
So once you start showing courage and the other niggas back up off you, I know that.
Yeah.
Cause I just get my ass whooped. I started showing like fuck that. What? Started niggas. I'm swinging back. I don't give a fuck. I was in here.
Yep.
Niggas stop fucking with me like that, man.
Yeah, that's how I got my respect in high school.
Like, well, fuck that. What?
Upperclassman. I think he was like a grade or 2 grades higher than me. Kept on poking, picking me.
Yeah.
One, I just took off on his ass.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks. Came back with a patch over his eye. They were clowning him, calling him flick wrist.
Yeah.
And I got respect out of that shit.
Yeah.
I wasn't no punk no more.
Yeah. Sometimes just take that. But
And,
now,
and he would cool me after that shit.
yeah,
You know, oh, what the fuck, man?
right.
Real men do that type
Real
of
man
stuff,
shit.
man.
Yeah, I had a bully too. So as the years went by, I started, stand up to them niggas. Like, what's up? One time, we was about to get down for them niggas hopped the fence. Real story, man. I came back like, what up? Niggas hopped the fence. So when we started seeing each other in the neighborhood, like, yo, what up? All right, what's up, D? What's up? And that was it. That was it. You know what I'm saying? But now you niggas is so fucking pussified. So pussy, man. What is one? You just a spirit. You just want to shoot. Now you gotta go behind jail for murder, nigga. The Lord's gonna get you in the jail cell. The jail cell ain't no fucking guns. This nigga's gonna touch your hands, bro. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah.
That's not our culture. As an Israelite coming up, back in the old days, King David, we're into martial arts. You see? There was a lot of top boxers. MMA is Israel, man. That's your culture. You know how to fight. Know how to throw a punch, know how to counter and all that move. But now you niggas ain't got that, man.
Yeah.
Bunch of fucking pussies, man. Scared to get your ass whooped.
Worried
That's why
about-
the Lord got the ultimate ass whoop on you, Esau, man.
Yep.
Gunning you niggas a fucked hell, man.
Yep. Jake worried about how they being perceived and how they gonna get clowned on. Fuck all that, man.
Yeah.
Defend yourself. Be a
Feel
man.
yourself, be a man. So that's not the vibration that's being pushed as a whole. Because you know that systematically destroyed a household. So the man trying to stand up to be a man, he's not getting that respect from his woman, and then putting hands on the bitch, he gotta leave, and he's like, fuck all this shit. You know, so you're getting oppressed on all levels.
Right.
So therefore what? You got feminine boys coming up and all kinds of shit. You know?
Being put through music too.
Yeah.
Now you got this rapper from LA, breaking the rule. He said fight don't matter. He's at the end I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
So
Pussy
it's
ass
like
shit.
niggas they already got the mindset. They don't even want to fight you.
Yeah, they want to shoot
They
you.
just want to shoot their gun.
You know? And
They
who
can't
live
fight-
by the
you
gun?
can't fight niggas nowadays.
Who live by the gun shall die by the. Who live by the sword shall die by the sword.
Yeah.
Also, the most I got the sword Esau on your ass, man.
Yep.
You know?
Ultimately.
Shit still is upsetting, but we understand why, man. What's up? Shit ain't no joke. Right?
And they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Yeah, they think we talking shit. We just said the elites of society are scared. So you're gonna send you FBI, cops after us and all that. Somebody gonna get the power. They see prophecy. You motherfuckers working, you're peons, man.
Right.
They know what time they're into the constellations, man.
Right.
They Baphomet appears to them, okay?
They can see.
Yeah, man.
Hey, he's already know time.
You know what time it is.
Scared. That's why they having a hard time. That's why it, the scripture said when you try to perform the new world order, it could be try to be straight, it could be a difficult, right? That's why I got Project Diaper, all right?
Oh,
try
yeah.
to figure out who watching what video, tagging them, following them, all that stuff. Okay, Esau's timetable is off, but ultimately it's all doing the how about y'all shot, all right? And he's in straight right now. He's in difficulty. He's fearing right now. He's scared, and he's in difficulty of getting the shit off the ground. Go ahead.
And verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a
That's
cloud.
when the elect will be delivered, man. That's when the elect will be delivered out of this shithole, ultimately from the plague to come, with the ice to be invincible, but literally though. That's why I said through the fire, shall be saved, man. Go ahead.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them.
Right, our enemy gonna be held us. It was go to Revelation 18. It said the other nation, the merchant, is gonna be standing afar off and seeing the burning of and destruction in 1 hour of America.
Yeah, it said
Alright?
send up in the cloud, we're gonna be delivered in ships.
Yep.
That's what that's talking about, man. That's why they're gonna be held us. So they're gonna be Wisdom of Solomon 5. So far beyond what they expected was gonna happen.
Right.
Ships coming to get us, man. Beat me up, Scotty. Yep.
That's pretty much it on this.
Yeah, that's it. Let's go ahead and Genesis.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Genesis chapter 4 and 9. It says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not.
Right. Abel, twin brother of not twin, the brother of Cain. Go ahead. And he had killed Abel. All right. The Hebrew word for Cain is Dayan. No. Bayan. Right. Would be weapon dagger. All right. Go ahead.
And Abel name transitory, Abal.
Transitory. Abal, yeah.
1 minute here, 1 minute he's going was symbolic. Was
Here for a minute and then gone for it.
yeah, it was symbolic of Jacob and Esau. Cain and Abel was symbolic of Jacob and Esau, but Cain and Abel, they both had pigmentation.
Right.
Go ahead.
It's that same feud coming back.
Yep.
Right.
So the Most High put that mark on Cain, so it came back through his bloodline of Esau, the Edomites, which the mark is the mark of leprosy.
Right.
Now, and they're clean leopards, because at one point, then with Leviticus 11, somebody had leprosy of the scalp. The body had to have been removed out of your society, your camp, because there was a plague that spread it.
Right.
You know?
Hebrews 13.
Okay.
Yep.
But it says
And they at least know that because they trade their lineage back to Cain.
Yeah.
Why? Because they know that they're the
wicked.
reincarnation of Esau, Edom, is coming back.
Yep.
Go ahead.
it said, and he said, I know not, am I my brother's keeper?
Yeah, being term like basically not giving a fuck. All right, being an asshole. He did it, but then like, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's how Esau acts today. You know, with our people. Go ahead.
You just say how you broke the brotherly covenant.
Right, you know, brother, come. All right. Go
Am I
ahead.
my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood cried unto me from the ground.
Right, because the blood had life in it. And also, he was already in the birth realm crying out. As you read about it, you can read that in Revelation and also, yeah.
The souls of the
Right.
just complain continue.
Yeah,
Right, because ultimately why Cain killed Abel was Abel's sacrifice was honored
yeah,
by Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because the sacrifice you're supposed to do was supposed to be of goat, lambs, and all that. Cain, rebellious ass, which they knew the laws early back then, gave the wrong sacrifice of fruits and all that. The Most High sacrifice requires blood.
yep.
You see? Not no damn fruits. What the hell?
What about the blood of the grape?
Yeah, nah.
Not that blood.
Like today, our blood, our sacrifice is us.
Right.
Did not the Most High require his son, his only begotten son, to go sacrifice himself for Israel by blood?
Yeah,
Everything is through blood, man.
right.
And the scriptures also say, I believe it's in Corinthians, ye have not yet resisted unto blood.
Yep.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's them trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
So you think you're being overwhelmed, distraught, whatever? Nah, you ain't broke no bones.
Not yet.
You ain't get beat with rods. You ain't bleed yet for this truth.
Right.
So you
Right.
gotta shut the fuck up, stop bitching,
take
and keep
the
it
heat.
moving. Yeah, fact.
Or
That's
you
for all of us.
You become hating stubborn.
Yeah, you become bitter in
Fall
your
out.
mind, fall out. You start losing hope.
Yep.
I don't know anymore, man.
This is too hard.
Oh my God, my pussy hurt.
It's
You
too
know?
grievous. Why we gotta do so many videos?
Yep.
I just wanna play my video game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Good.
It says, and now art thou cursed from the earth,
Yep.
which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand.
Yeah.
His body with the ground.
Right. So Esau curse goes all the way back to Cain.
Right.
You understand? Curse from the earth, dealing with what you're dealing with today, GMOs, as well, and his pigmentation being taken away.
Right. Yeah, that's
Under
why
Esau's rulership, the earth is not in agreement with him because you're not keeping the laws.
Right.
Once you keep the laws, things will start going according to plan. But Esau's curse and reverse, the earth is against him. The agriculture is against him. That's why you got to produce GMOs
Yeah, he's doing everything contrary
to the Most High.
to the Most High. He's the opposition. Yeah.
Go ahead.
It says, when thou tillest the ground,
Yep.
it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength.
That's
Yep.
why he's doing all this genetically modified organisms. You gotta modify this, modify that. You gotta spray this, gotta spray that. Now you gotta bring in robotic bees and stuff to pollinate plants and stuff.
Yeah.
Because, like the brother said, the earth is against him.
Yep.
And he's been cursed from the land. Go ahead.
It says, a fugitive and a vagabond shalt
Right.
thou be in the earth.
Right, he's always gonna be
Covered in
run
lands.
from this land to that land, always on the move.
Yeah, you-
Nigga-
I'm sorry, go ahead.
no, it-
I was going to say the word vagabond, the word Khazar means vagabond.
right.
So that's dealing with Esau. Going to the word Khazar means vagabond.
Yeah, which means that Esau, he can't run from his true heritage.
Yeah.
He's trying to be
Fugitive.
everything but what he really is.
Yeah.
But when you look up the name, that's who the fuck he is. But people don't look up these meanings of names and stuff. All right? Like
gotta-
Rothschild, Red Chill.
Red child.
It says, and Cain said unto the Lord Yahweh, my punishment is greater than I can bear.
And he started complaining about his punishment. Go ahead.
Yeah, it wasn't your choice. The Most High ways and not your ways.
Right.
This is his program, man.
You got the
See?
beard.
You had your chance, man. You done a horrible job. Don't get me wrong. First came to America, shit was dope. You know, I had fun and wickedness. But the time is up. This can't continue. Life itself cannot continue, man. Yeah, the jig is up. Go ahead.
Behold, and Cain said unto the Lord Yahweh, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid.
Right. Basically, what he be, how it goes,
Not in the spirit.
yeah.
Yeah, because the Lord's face represented, I got a note here. His face represented basically like knowledge and wisdom of the Most High, the presence of the Lord. You know? Because now the Lord is shining his face, you know, unto us through Yahweh Shai. Ultimately by giving us the wisdom of the scriptures, man.
And now,
Knowledge.
therefore, he thought he was going to follow the ways that we follow.
He's
Even though
correct.
his Cain, with his forefather, knew about the law, the statute, commandments.
Right.
All right? And that's why I said, what have you to do with my
Statutes.
statutes and commandments?
Yep. Let's declare my statute commandments, sucker.
And you go and catch behind your back, because it ain't for you.
That's why these Christians, you're wasting your time.
Yeah.
You've been given on to strong delusions, man. That book ain't for you.
Right.
You're the Edomites. I'm an Edomite, bro. Yeah.
Oh man. And Hebrews 12:2 talk about how Esau is profane.
Yup.
He's outside the temple.
Yeah, the Most
So
High
Jacob
created
had
him
that
to be
love,
profane.
Esau I hate.
So that's why they do profane, heinous things. Organ harvesting, taking people melanin,
Yeah.
pedophilia, drinking of blood, scaring little babies, beautiful children, ugly children too. You know, just scaring the shit out of them. And just, the movie, what's that,
Monsters,
man?
Inc.
Not Monster Inc. Dr. Sleep.
Sleep. Yep.
Dr. Sleep, man. I was like, whoa, if you can't see that,
That's crazy.
yeah, you're brain dead, man.
Yeah.
They showed you all their witches, their warlocks, and that little girl represents Israel, being their opposition. The Most High likened us unto a calmly delicate woman. And she looked like she was of age, the puberty. That little girl represents Israel, man. That spiritual power we're going to receive. Yeah, because us certain brothers had different top witches deal with us in our dreams, man. See, I never forget the brother in England.
Yeah, that was a crazy.
Then I had one when Oprah showed up. Motherfucker tried to scare me, blow the goddamn windows out. Came up there with some bodyguards in my dream. standing there in my boxes like, hell no, bitch. Like, fuck you. You know, I remember how they go, but I was resisting, man.
Yeah.
You know? That's a top witch.
And I told you, Dr. Sleep, they know how to find spirits.
Yeah.
They know how to find higher concentrated spirits.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's saying like a roaring lion trying to get us, man. What's up? What's up? Go ahead.
It says, behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth.
Yeah, so that's how Esau been getting down in his rulership. A fugitive and a vagabond, spreading death, war, murder, all that, man, deception. The end has been declared from the beginning, man.
Yep.
But once you figure out how it started, now you know how it's gonna end.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with a lot of you. That's what's wrong with a lot of you Israelites. You don't know where you come from. You don't know your true heritage, your true roots. So you just caught up in the cycle of shit. You're heading nowhere fast.
Nowhere, man.
Yeah.
Going in circles.
Yep, going around in circles. Look what happened to Black Rob. Like, whoa. Suffered like many strokes. Been homeless. Like, how in the fuck?
He did.
You know what I'm saying? He dropped that?
Yeah, in fact, my thought he dropped in there.
Oh, wow. See, I didn't even know that. That's beautiful, man. The body out by Shimmy was shy, man.
No more pain and suffering.
No more pain and suffering, man.
No more things. Whoa.
Yeah. That was a classic, man. You know what I mean? Because Bad Boy had some hits, man. Mace was dope. I ain't know his album Hard Roar went like quadruple platinum or some shit.
Yeah, he had like
Yeah.
he had like $10 million at 22.
Yeah, nigga, Mace, Ghost Rider, a lot of shit for Bad Boy.
Yeah.
They had a team, man. But look where are they now? It means nothing. I saw Lil Kim go to Instagram. She's bugged out. She in La La Land, bro.
She is right now.
Yeah, her face is all reconstruction. She almost sound like she from Bed-Stuy.
All time he just take her ass down.
Yeah, man, she got somebody married her crazy ass. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck?
She's done with a lot of mental illness.
Yeah, she's through.
She gotta die.
Yeah, she's in the space somewhere, man. Go ahead, bro.
Somewhere in the cosmos.
Somewhere in the cosmos. She's done, man. You know? What was the price of fame, bro? Go ahead.
It says, and I shall be a few crimes that they've committed.
He all
your
done
life. All right, that's why they got the deep underground military bases.
Yeah.
Right.
They try to like, hell, they gonna need the earth. They're not gonna find us under here. What about the prophets? They're not gonna wake up, god damn it. Yeah, right.
There's some angry black
You know?
Mexicans out there.
Yeah. You know? Because we were, like this one fucking feminist song. Bitch talking about she a walking trophy. She's a whore. It's Benjamin's song, right? No, the men of the Lord are walking trophies, man.
Right.
You bitches ain't walking trophies, man. You're scandalous whores. Crazy ass bitches, man. You know? Go ahead.
And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me.
Yeah, because
Right.
the Most High put that mark on him. Put that curse. That leprosy, man.
Yeah, that's something you're gonna want to kill. You see
That's abnormal, man. Abnormal.
Look at the animal world. They see an albino of its own kind. They run it out. You know? They run it out from among them. And that albino species end up dying alone and stuff. You know? Because it's not being with its kind. Yeah. And I was like, oh, killed that motherfucker. Like, walking around with no pigmentation. You like, what the fuck? Like, who are you?
Yeah.
Like, that should be like fucking weird. Like,
And Esau was red, you know, and Esau understands the psychology of different colors and stuff too. You know, red is like a warning, it's a warning, a cautionary color.
Yeah.
You know, like warning, like you said, danger. Don't come near here. Get away from that nigga. You know? That's Esau, man.
Yeah.
And red is easily seen. Like out of all colors out here, red is very pops.
Yep.
You know, that's why he uses it as in traffic lights. He uses shit in different signs, man, because it's easily seen. So we can easily see who the devil is on the planet, man. All these people right here.
Yep.
That's the people of the Lord's curse.
And that's a natural reaction, because when you go into these old videos, when you look at when they contact these jungle tribes people, when they first come into contact with white people, man, they get freaked out. They're all scared, man. They don't even want to touch them. They're all like hesitant to interact with white people when the first time they ever laid eyes on them, because it's a weird feeling, man.
Yeah, those Hamites over there in like South Africa, or even all through Africa, they known for killing leopards, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
But it says, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me.
Yep. Good.
And the Lord Yahweh said unto Cain, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold.
Right,
The
so
Lord ultimately put a hedge around him.
right, so even though he thought the Babylon was fugitive was the punishment,
Right.
ultimately he's untouchable at the same time.
Yeah, at
Right.
this moment.
So that's why you trying to kill an Edomite cop. The whole
Oh, man.
department come down on your
SWAT
ass.
coming,
Yeah.
snipers. God damn it, they got robots coming after your ass.
They'll fund their whole week towards after one person.
Yeah.
They go to the second, the death. Read it again.
Like back during slavery, Jake was accused of raping a white woman. Oh, they coming after you, man.
Oh,
Even though
rebellion.
it's all bullshit and lies,
Those rebellions, man. A lot of rebellions ain't turned out too good. Because you niggas ain't shit. Turn on each other. What else we gonna do? Got a spy or retarded nigga in the group.
Right.
Go back and tell massa, and you'll give him some chicken.
Right.
Dumbass niggas.
That's some low-level shit.
Yeah, man. That's the same thing going on today.
Yeah.
That's why the elect, man. You guys can try to infiltrate all you want, man. Can't do nothing against this thing, man.
Gates of hell.
Yeah.
Not prevail.
Can't prevail, man. That's why the nigga vocab at the backhand give us a compliment, because it's not in us.
Right.
We got a battery pack in us, man. A spiritual battery pack.
Right.
The Holy Spirit. And in that painting I showed in my video, it showed the Holy Spirit coming upon us, man, from the book. And that painting from our ancestors all the way down. Come on, man. You can't do nothing against this spiritual rush on this planet, man. This adrenaline rush.
I love that track.
Yeah, the spiritual rush, man. You know how about me? I was shy is kicking your ass. The fuck, man. So that's why the Most High preserve a lot of brothers in Chi-Town, man. That's a war zone out there, and them brothers out there deep, man. Same thing out here in LA. When we used to teach downtown LA, when we first started off, the northern brothers that we accumulate through the Holy Spirit, they just give them hell. Why they don't care? Why the hell you with those mayates? With those gringos? I mean, with those, what the hell the fuck they say? Prophecy, bitch. There's nothing you can do. So they got to the point they stopped fucking with us. You had some gangbangers trying to come up as well from the south and the Crips niggas and them hitters from the north, trying to see what we were about, and nothing happened.
No.
You see? Because we out there through the gospel of the Most High. And one of them old school gangster niggas from Mexican tribes trying to rope on the brothers, man. In the next couple of weeks, he got fucked up with his hands burned off and some shit.
Yep. He came and apologized to the brothers in the Northern Kingdom camp.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
See what I'm saying? So we got the heads around us, man. This is not of the world. We just formulated off the internet like, yo, man, I'm thinking about forming this game, but we're going to use the Bible as a front. No, dude. It's not going to work. Yeah.
Hey, you random person on the internet I just contacted.
Yeah.
Let's go read the Bible real quick.
Come on, man. It's truly up the Spirit of the Lord. I would never run to none of these dudes in my walk in the world, and all these brothers as well.
Totally different places.
Totally different places in life. Shit. Go ahead.
It says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold.
So that's why we can't really go up to pick up the arms right now. go against Esau because they're going to get the upper hand.
Right.
So we got, it says, wait, Eo, while I rise up to the fray. And ultimately, man, your brothers ain't no punks. Yahweh Shai said, this is my kingdom. I serve a fight. We don't want to go fight these motherfuckers, man. But that's not what we're here for, man. To prophesy. The Lord is going to do a fighting for us behind the scenes. Then he's going to give us power to really fight. You know?
What it say? Sheep among wolves?
Yeah. You know?
Why is it certain?
So that time is coming for us to really kick this devil's ass with spiritual power. Because he got all types of weaponries, man. Come on, the average Jake. Come on, you try to go to war with the average Jake, they don't get us killed, man. A lot of you niggas ain't disciplined. A lot of you niggas know how to shut the fuck up. A lot of you niggas know how to go without food. A lot of you niggas don't know how to go without showers. That's what war is about, right? Mission accomplished, man. So the Most High got preserved the small elect that's gonna accomplish this mission, man. Stoics, you know, they're serious about this thing. You know, go ahead, brother.
It says, and the Lord,
That's why if you do kill the Edomite, that's why when he kill you or something happen to you, he get off the hook. Right.
least any finding him should kill him.
So that's what that mark links up with, man. Leprosy. That's how you can tell the enemy, man.
That mark.
Yeah, that mark. Leprosy.
And
The
that-
red man.
Yep.
Now you got Israelites, you know, with that same thing, but you know, that's scriptures talking about with the Gentiles and all that stuff, the mystery of the Gentiles. You know?
Deuteronomy tell you that all the curses was going to come upon you, even ones not written in the book.
Right.
You know, but because ultimately leprosy is a curse.
Yeah.
It's a curse of the flesh.
Yeah.
So that curse, those curses that fell on some of our people, man.
Right. And to have that blonde hair, that's a curse. So you black ass women and you niggas too with blonde hair, you're bugged out of your mind. You Jakes, I want to blonde your hair. That's a curse, B. Love your fucking hair, man. I understand, like all you Jakes that make hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions, and you don't or get no books and sit your ass down and learn something, man.
Right.
I don't get that shit, bro. You're not up on no type of level. You know? Well, hey, that's the spirit of the Lord, though, man. Were you looking for Leviticus? Okay.
This is the Hebrew word for mark in Genesis 4. It's awaf. Awaf, which means a sign, a signal, a distinguishing mark, a banner. You can see a banner. Banners are everywhere. It's just like a, you know.
And it definitely wasn't the thing with mark because nobody else had that mark. And he stood out.
It says remembrance, a
Remembrance.
miraculous sign,
Yup.
Yeah,
an omen or warning.
Yeah.
Even when Moses,
Yeah, Miriam.
that and when he told him to
Oh,
put
yeah.
his hand in his bosom,
Right.
that was a miracle. So like, oh shit.
Yep.
Moses was a dark-skinned man. The miracle was that when he pulled his hand out,
Yep.
it was leprous, man.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yep, pale.
Yep.
Right.
And then that curse followed when the reincarnation when Esau came out.
Yep.
And the Hebrew I thought you would be waiting way east.
Yep.
The pigmentation was gone.
Yep.
All right? Because that
Little
mark
red boy.
came back.
Yep.
All right?
Little red motherfucker.
That omen came back.
The omen.
Go
You
ahead.
devils, man. Then you got you Jakes, you Israelites that bleaching your skin. You know? It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, it's heavy in the islands.
You got motherfuckers talking about, man, what, you don't like tattoos? No! I love my beautiful skin, man. That motherfuckers just marking themselves up like, I'm getting the tattoos, be cool. Bunch of imbeciles, man. You know, especially women that mark yourself up, that's a sign that you're easy. You're a whore.
Yep.
Tell me I love you. You don't know what love is, bitch. Dumb motherfuckers.
You look at the word omen, it's an event regarded as a fortune of good or evil.
Right.
So that was the fortune that came, that was evil.
You know, the sign of the evil man.
Yeah.
Read
the
the
tongue. Go ahead.
It says, therefore, it said, and the Lord Yahweh said unto him, therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him. presence of the Lord Yahweh and dwelt in the land of Nod on the east of Eden. That was pretty much it.
It goes down to his lineage with Tubal Cain.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, you can go down some more. Deal with Tubal Cain and the
Yeah,
family.
you like,
Okay.
yeah.
It says, this is verse 19, and Lamech took unto him 2 wives. This is one of Enoch, Cain's sons.
Yep.
Lamech took unto him 2 wives, the name
2 wives? Wait a minute.
Yeah, Esau. Yeah.
2 wives? You know, go ahead.
The name of the one was Adah, and the name of the other Zillah. And Adah bare Jabal. He was the father of such as dwell in tents, and of such as have cattle. And his brother's name was Jabal. He was the father of all such as handle the harp and organ. And Zillah, she also bare Tubal Cain.
And the harp and the organ. Esau is good music composers as well.
Right.
You know?
Orchestras and shit.
Yeah, orchestras, yeah.
Yeah, like that. You know, like that does the music for Star Wars.
Oh yeah,
He's
John
really,
Williams.
Hans Zimmer.
Him too, but the original John Williams.
Yeah.
Very, very
Yeah.
good.
So that's part of his nature as well.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why Esau knows how to choose good beats for these these punk ass rappers, man.
Yeah,
This-
and they
this-
do music lessons too,
yeah.
especially like the piano, guitar.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Which is piano is a harp turned sideways, hit it with the keys instead of using your fingers.
It says, and Zillah, she also bare Tubal Cain, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron.
Yeah, so Tubal Cain, Tabal Quayan means traveling weapon.
Yeah, I was looking at traveling weapons.
Traveling weapon, man. And he became a master in what metal?
An instructor of every artificer in brass and iron.
And iron, man. The Roman army was known for their iron and weaponry.
Yeah.
So the same thing, an artificer is dealing with a person that can build stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know, like an instructor.
So you got different attributes and I forgot the word terminology, but different type of Edomite, you know. Some to the music, some to the weaponry and other stuff. But it's still all wicked.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
It says, an instructor of every artificer in brass and iron. in
Every brass and iron. You know how to build weapons out of it, do certain things with it. You see, to where he's able to build nuclear missiles with it today, man.
He also created the chip.
Yeah.
We're going to the term charagma, something carved or sculpted,
Right.
graven work. You know, Esau, Most High gave him that knowledge. What's that? I forget the guy's name.
Jeremiah
He
29.
came out and pretty much said that because he created the mark of the beast, which is the chip. And he went back and to Revelation 13. He didn't know what he was doing, but that was ultimately the Lord put the spirit on him
Right.
to come up with that innovation or that creation.
Yeah.
You know, artificers are somebody that's good at sculpting things, man. You know, so it all lines up.
They make
Go ahead.
It says, and Lamech said unto his wives, Adah and Zillah, hear my voice, ye wives of Lamech, hearken unto my speech, for I have slain a man to my wounding, and a young man to my hurt. So he's pretty much bragging on how he murdered people, man. See, that's how you know these rapper niggas, that's ultimately the spirit of the so-called white man. You know? Bragging about murdering,
that's
people on earth.
more than wickedness. Right? Jacob produced by that.
That spirit of let me ride on my enemy.
Take hold of that. Go ahead.
It says, if Cain shall be avenged sevenfold, truly Lamech 70 and sevenfold.
Right. So from his generations, they know that. They like, wait a minute, we place our lineage to back to Cain so we can just murder people.
Right.
And nothing would happen. So,
He thought today.
so he's been doing that shit
And
today.
you know what he asked for.
Yeah.
He probably asked for more than that.
So it had to come to a point. You must be stopped.
Yep.
So right now you at your stopping point. for you devils.
Stop getting in the trap.
You see what I'm saying? So he said, if my granddad was able to kill that many people, it means I can kill more. Let's go.
Yep.
You see?
He
Manifest.
The red horse, yeah, the pale horse, the wicked. So the end already been declared since the beginning for you devils, man. So we trace ours to the Holy Spirit. We trace yours. Because y'all been traced ours and you've been manipulating us, taking advantage of us for quite some time. So it's a wrap for you motherfuckers, man. That was it, right?
Yeah, this is Habakkuk 2 and 4.
Man, start up top, bro.
Okay. This is Habakkuk 2 and 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower.
Right.
And I will watch.
Man, that's dealing with us out here staying upon our watch. Brothers gotta break this down, man. That's dealing with the prophets. Each camp represents a watch tower for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, quote unquote, a garrison. You see? So we stand upon our watch, and we come out here teaching and during the week, man, communicating, man. The prophets, Malachi 3, communicate daily with one another, man. You see what I'm saying? Our communication is intact. So if you lack it within this organization, you gotta refine yourself, man. You gotta get with the program. It's the most I gotta lay it out with you. You got, people, you got a community of brethren you can talk to. They can help each other out. So that's what's going on, man. So we stand upon our watch. And come to find a great millstone is the only ones that's sincere.
Yeah. Watching the property, watching the news, watching everything.
This ain't no motherfucking front. It's not an act for brethren. We get around each other, we figuring each other out. Our spirits, our personality will clash. The Most High, allow us to work together to fulfill this mission, to mission accomplished.
Right.
This ain't about us, ain't about my ego. It's about finishing this course, man, finishing our mission. So we stand upon our watch. Apostles been out here for 30 plus years. A big bros in Connecticut, 20 plus years. And you got some brothers been out here since end of 2008 until it's still standing. Lord, to the end, man. Go ahead.
And set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me.
Right. So we watching to see prophecies take place. But the Most High is showing through these different wars and rumors of wars, the vaccinations, the RFID chip, these smart cities, whatever we can figure out what's been provided to us. We use the scriptures to break it down to you. Right. On every aspect of things that's going on, we can go through the scriptures on all levels and make a point, man.
The word is speaking.
Yeah.
It's saying the end it shall speak.
Man, that's a gift, bro.
Yeah. Like this say, they try to bring forward. Alright? Talking. Alright? Steve stuff is going on. Oh shit. Let's put that over there. I was line in parallel with the scripture and then bring it out and prophesize it. Tell you things before it happens. Manifest.
And what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh Shemashai answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
Yep. The vision he was seeing, he was writing it down, and those visions became prophecy for us to read about. So when those visions become manifest in our time, all right, we're able to see those prophecy come to pass. Say like in what's that, in Matthew or in Mark? No, in Luke. It said those men that had desire to see those things, that haven't seen, and basically get that was quick. It's Luke, is it 10 or is it Luke 1 or 11?
Like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's Luke 10. Yep. I think Luke 10 is 28.
Yep, I got it.
This is Luke 10 and 23. And he turned him unto his disciples and said privately, blessed.
Right.
Privately.
Right,
Yeah.
he wasn't talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of times, there was a lot of instances where he was just talking to them privately. He wasn't talking to everybody.
Right.
And he would talk to one account, we breaking down the parable.
Right,
And
so
he's
why
it's not
speak it
meant for
down?
them, it's meant for you to understand.
Yeah, so why speak it thou in parables? Because it was given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom. So it's not for everybody. Come on, man. Look how we out here, right? We out here in the open, but it's just a private thing going on live. You ain't gonna see Cardi B on here. You ain't gonna see Jay-Z on here. For those that's been called into this supper, this feast.
Right. It's us talking, not everybody else.
Yeah, we out here, man. You will see a bunch of lying school of Iskarites.
Yeah, anybody can come up here and listen and talk to us.
Yeah.
But it's only us doing the talking. We're talking, y'all brothers listening, you know, writing down comments. It's a conversation among us.
Yeah.
So privately,
yeah.
we're having a private conversation in the public. That's right.
It says, and he turned him unto his disciples and said privately, Blessed are the eyes which see the things that ye see.
Man.
So just be thankful that you
Man,
see the
period.
blessing to have your eyes, your mind, and your ear open.
Yeah.
Because only a very few select men are able to see what you see.
Right.
Worry about yourself first before you worry about somebody else.
That's what the angel told Ezra.
Yeah, man. Worry about these niggas. Be happy you got it. You know, because that's how ultimately, you know, we all go through them phases, waking up, talk to your aunties, your best cousin, like, man, nigga.
Come watch this, watch this.
Yo.
You hear that?
Man, one nigga told me, well, we gonna see what it's gonna be about in 5 years with you. And them years passed, bro. Nigga. You know, so-called family. Like, fuck you. This is not a fucking, what you call it, a fad, man.
Right. Club.
We studied, man.
Not the Mickey Mouse
I got my book.
Clubhouse.
I'm a backpacker, right? Well, that's a term used for nerds.
Right,
Hey, Royce of 5'9" like, I am a backpacker. So I am the Department of the Law. We got books for days.
We got now is we
The
read.
fuck? We some backpackers, man. Like, that nigga Royce of 5'9" is a lyricist,
Yeah, I
man.
remember that interview. I
Yeah,
am a
backpacker. Yeah,
You
nigga,
didn't
yo.
take offense to that shit.
Yeah. That motherfucker, I'm reading, nigga. Why you niggas?
Thug niggas trying to be cool.
Yeah, losing. That shit was cold, man. That's right. Because he speak very well, man. I knew that motherfucker read a lot, man. Yeah, that's right.
I bring this precept real quick.
Yeah, Detroit breeds some other kind of Judites, bro. They be like, what the fuck? Yeah, man. They hard, man. Go ahead, bro.
Real quick, 2 Ezra 12 and 37. Therefore write all these things that thou hast seen in a book and hide them
Right.
and teach them to the wise of the people,
Yeah,
whose hearts thou knowest may comprehend and
Right,
keep
the
these
mind.
secrets.
yeah,
Right. The mind that able to comprehend is the Holy Spirit open the mind of receiving.
yeah. Not giving up to malicious souls.
Yeah.
This ain't for no niggers, man.
Yeah.
Remember that time the whole if thinking of spiritual powers coming?
Yeah.
Nigga Soldier Boy
Yeah.
said, if I get spiritual power, yeah, but you know, nah, nigga, you niggas ain't getting it for no bullshit.
Yeah.
The spiritual power, man, gonna get us to help restore our planet.
Yeah.
Take down the enemy, man. Protect our heritage, man.
Man.
The fuck is wrong with you? Anything for you to go rob banks, nigga?
Yo, for real.
Oh, I'm invisible.
Yeah.
Let me watch the body.
They got fucking strip clubs and shit, man.
Yeah, like the
Fucking-
movie Power, where motherfuckers
Yeah.
giving the pill. Niggas was robbing banks, doing all types of fuckeries with it, man. No.
Can't get niggas nothing.
With Spider-Man, with great power comes great
With
responsibility.
responsibility.
Niggas are not wise and not responsible.
Not at all.
You know?
You see what I'm saying?
We got power through the understanding of the knowledge, but we have to use this power to be responsible unto our people.
Yeah.
And teach.
Come out here with the right doctrine. Being in order. On camera, off camera, man. That's what really counts.
Then when the Lord gives us that real power,
Oh yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
No more talking. No more talking, man. We gonna be looking.
restore the earth, get rid of all the more preaching.
No more preaching, bro. But it's just to hide it. It's just to hide it, man. For the put it in the book.
Right.
Niggas don't like to read.
In Book of Revelation, 5th chapter, it talks about how Yahweh Shai, he opened the seals. He opened the understanding. So
Right.
that's why we have to go through the mediator.
Right, because remember in Revelation said the book is sealed, and who was able to
That's what I'm
open
talking
the
about.
seal?
5th chapter.
Right.
Right.
The outside is. And then that's how
Lion of the
we're
tribe
able
of
to
Judah.
understand it, man.
Yep,
Like you said, go to the right mediator, Yahweh Shai. He gives us the Holy Spirit to get the understanding that we break it down.
Right, he said, I stand at the door and knock. Whosoever openeth, into him will I come in and sup.
Yeah. He said, for you have not chosen me, for I have chosen you. So yeah.
Back in Luke 10 and 24, 23, and he turned unto his disciples and said privately, blessed are the eyes which see the things that ye see.
Talk about your spiritual eye, not your physical eye. All right.
Yeah.
Start spiritually before you see physically.
Your pineal
All right,
gland.
because we see the thing that has not yet to come. All right, that's where faith comes in and having hope. The things that are not seen. All right, for things to come. Go ahead.
It says, for I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see.
Right, because why? Because a lot of them was given the information, the vision, to write those things down, or they were sent out to prophesy and stuff of what to happen, but they didn't see the end result or the prophecy to come to pass, or the end to manifest. But in the reincarnation, they will. Because Job said, he said, in thy end I shall see him.
I shall see my Redeemer.
I shall see my Redeemer.
Yeah, because-
which means that he knows in the latter time that he can be delivered by Yahweh Shai. All right?
And that's why people get mad when the apostles say we know more than the older prophets. Well, that's because everything that was written down is being fulfilled in this time.
Yep.
So we're
Yep.
more knowledgeable than they are because they didn't understand what they were writing.
Right,
You know?
because now they didn't have the words or the information to write down what they were seeing. Well, we are in that time, and we know exactly what it is.
Right.
Through the proper understanding and breaking it.
Right.
And
Right.
with the Holy Spirit, give us all things to understand. And with the right teacher to break it down.
Right.
If you, I learned my own.
Yeah.
They, you know, they got holes in that doctrine.
All
Holes in
types
that
of holes.
understanding. Like
The ship is sinking.
everybody fucking 11 in the homework 11.
Hey, right. This
We got one of them.
Yeah, nigga, vocab says, so what ICBK gonna do when General Yohana passes away? He said that, bro.
Yeah.
He said that, bro.
is right.
So the spirit been on that, man. Like, even Pastor Hart said, Lord gonna destroy that dude.
Yep.
We know the white man's there, but go ahead and take the vaccine. You know, he ain't gonna kill y'all because you know you guys gonna be doing all types of work in Babylon. They gonna like, what the fuck? Come on, man.
Yeah, he talking about
It's
getting rid of the
madness, man.
workforce.
That nigga
That's what
be
he
giving a
said,
whole bunch
man.
of talking
Yeah.
points.
No
He been giving
scriptures.
talking points.
No breakdowns on that. All the breakdowns we got from the Apostle and Elders from Great Millstone. But you got your young bucks coming up with your own fuckeries. The Most High gonna melt you too.
Yep.
Fringes on T-shirt Israelites, man. The fuck?
Right.
Not spiritual at all. Go ahead.
For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see and have not seen them.
Prophet and kings, man. John desired to see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And kings, bro.
King David was a prophet.
Yeah.
All of it was prophet. Essentially, you really look at it for what it is. And a lot of it is prophecy. We got an actual account, but a lot of it's prophecy from the Old Testament. Basically, from Genesis all the way to Revelation, it's prophecy.
Right. Right, to the law and to the testimony.
Right.
The testimony is only given to the prophets.
Right, we're the one that only can testify, going back to where testimony, right? Revelation 19, testimony of how the spirit of
Testimony of Yahweh Shai's spirit of prophecy.
prophecy, yes. So those are
Prophet,
men
you gotta
that
be a prophet.
you gotta be a man to testify
Yep.
of your house shot.
Right.
Go
There
ahead.
ain't no female prophets.
Like that one lady, I was in D.C., Bishop Mike out there in the corner
Right.
with a microphone, calling no prophesying. No, black bitch out there by herself, talking something about
No fruit.
you know, take your ass to the
Sit
house.
your ass down, Beatrice.
Modern woman, that's what she is. Out of order.
For I tell you that many prophets and kings have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them.
Yep. So we blessed, man.
We're in
With the umpteen power.
privileged time right now, man.
We hit that golden ticket, man.
Like Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got that golden ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the scripture there in the rock there, blessed those that see the fall of his enemies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we've seen the fall of our enemies, man.
I got another
Yeah.
quick one.
Go ahead.
Daniel 12:4. But thou, O Daniel,
You got to read from verse 1, man.
I just want to get the point.
Okay,
I just wanna
okay.
get the point.
But please read that whole thing, man.
It says, Daniel 12:4. But thou, O Daniel, Daniel, shut up the words
Right.
and seal the book, even to the time of the end.
Right, because there's gonna be a time where that book will be filled, where there's gonna be no giving no breakdown or understanding of that book until an appointed time.
No, that's dealing with that time frame is when the book was sealed, and when Yahushua came back on the scene,
Okay. That,
it was opened up. Yahushua was the one that opened up the seals for us. You understand? That's what I was talking about.
Even to the time of the end,
Yeah.
many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased.
So even to the time of the end. So at the end,
it started with how China was things.
right? And then the 1960s, it came re-emerged back on the scene for us. So at one point that was sealed up, especially then was 16, 19, in the 1960s. Nobody was saying it was Israel, man. You know, but of course you had a little slave, but not on this magnitude, pretty much. You understand? Now Israel is a worldwide, is a public name, a household name, Hebrew Israelites, man.
It said knowledge shall
Greece,
increase to the internet.
yeah. Where were you reading? Can you read that whole thing? Daniel's 12, bro, Baba Shah? Yeah, man, that's bro. That's what we at today. Let me go back to Habakkuk 2. Go ahead.
Yeah, slack, bro.
You good.
Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince,
Yup.
the great prince,
Yup.
which standeth for the children of thy people.
And what time is that? The great devastation,
Right.
the time of Jacob's trouble, the end of Babylon. That's how catastrophic it's gonna be out here, man.
Michael come out here.
Yeah, they talking about EMP strike because disable this whole shit.
Yeah. What you gonna do then?
Then we gonna do? Like, what's going on? Nah, nigga, you know what's going on? Death, motherfucker.
You can't get on your phone and Google. what's
Can't
going
talk
on.
shit.
No?
Can't look at your Facebook no more with you hoes.
And you ain't gonna be looking short. Hell ain't gonna be able to find us.
Right.
All right. We're gonna be way out the way.
Right,
Or closing up that ark like it's time to Noah.
right.
And after that, it's all hell breaking.
Family of the word.
Done deal. Done do. Go ahead, bro. Finish that?
Which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time.
That's
Right,
all
'cause this
crazy.
never happened to the nation of Israel before, and it's not gonna happen afterwards.
Right.
This time of Jacob's trouble is gonna be the time of this time period. There ain't gonna be nothing like it before or after. It's gonna be a one point in time in history, and that's it.
Right. Ultimately, everything's gonna come out. The Lord
Right.
gonna bring everything's gonna come out. Leviathan coming out.
All at
Esau,
once.
yeah, Esau bringing out his weapons. You might see zombies running around. It's gonna be epic, man.
It could be like
Bro,
all movie in one.
Yeah, brothers getting spiritual power. The spaceships showing up. Concentration camps. That's all. It's gonna be a grand climax, man.
So I'll show you, remember that Foot Locker commercial?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, all hell was breaking
It's
loose.
like, back in 1916 with the birth pain.
Yeah.
So I slept for a moment, thought that, all that
Back
could
to
be
back stuff, man. World War III. You know, all that, man. Motherfucking grand finale,
That
man.
could be a chaotic.
Yeah.
thing.
ain't nobody gonna escape, man.
Nobody's. That's what it's talking about,
Lion and
man.
the bear bit him. You know, got away from the bear, put his hand on the wall, and the serpent bit him. No escaping that time,
They could be
man.
no from escape from New York, no escape from LA.
Right, right.
Yep.
None of that shit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and at that time, thy people shall be delivered.
Yep.
Right.
So it's gonna be simultaneous, man.
Yeah.
For the destruction of this place, yes. So we're looking forward to this day.
This will come down.
Yeah.
It's like the elect and beam
Beamed
up.
up.
Psalms 91, 1,000 shall fall
Yeah.
to that left and right.
Yeah, that could be literal. That's
Yeah,
literal.
man. So we're looking
You be
forward
like,
to
oh,
this thing. Yeah.
You probably could be like, oh,
Blood splattered on you or
you
something.
probably could be like, oh shit, it was that close.
You're gonna see some wild stuff, man.
That's why you gotta keep your faith to the very, very end.
Do it to
Like
the
literally to the end. Like on the chariot end.
Yep. Go ahead.
It says, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Right, those basically that were predestinated to be saved, the elect, the 1/3 and 144,000 men from the time of Israel. All right, that can be found written in the book of life. That can be delivered, be saved. All right, go ahead.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake.
Right, those that passed before us is what is that? Thessalonians. Those that were dead first will be risen up in the cloud first, and the rest will meet them up in the cloud with the chariots. That's gonna cover the whole earth. We're only be on one chariot, man. One that passed on in the truth years ago. Abba Bibin, Nightcrawler, King Mashal, all of them will be up. They can be risen up first. The rest that's still alive can be meet them up in the chariot. Go ahead.
It says, some to everlasting life, and some to shame
Right,
and
know that
everlasting contempt.
Right, and those will be the 2/3, man. Those that receive their consolation, those are wicked, all that. Go ahead.
And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever.
Right, the stars of heaven, the elect.
144.
Right.
That's why I wanted you to read that, bro. Like, what the hell?
We can be the major
Man,
stars.
the real
'Cause
stars.
You have stars which are Israelites.
Stars of the universe.
Stars.
The masters of the universe. You don't get better than that, bro.
Yeah, the master of the universe. Yeah.
That's it. Those are the stars gonna be shining forever and ever, man. The 144,000, those are stood stiffly for the name, man.
Yep.
It's gonna be a whole nother level, man. We're not gonna be bound by these laws of gravity, man.
Laws of physics.
Yeah, laws of physics.
None of
We're
that.
gonna be traveling from going back and forth throughout this planet, man.
Yep.
Baby, go sit with Yahweh Shai. You understand what I'm saying? Another galaxy. The scriptures say those that are blessed are the peacemakers, because they shall see the face of the Most High.
Blessed are the meek, they shall inherit the earth.
No. It says,
it's the same chapter. I know.
you get it, man. They shall see the face of Yahweh, man.
Matthew
The
5.
fuck?
It's Matthew 5.
Shit.
Matthew 5:3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
That's the elect.
Right.
Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted.
We're the only ones that's really mourning, sighing, and crying with the true names in our mouth. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We're the only ones out here trying to keep the traditions, rehearsing the righteous act according to what's set forth for us, man. Everybody else, they full of shit.
Right.
Go ahead.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
And that's what we ultimately want to get back to that monarch system, the throne of David, man. Okay?
Right.
The tabernacle of David, which we can control the whole planet and the galaxies, man. Go ahead.
Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled.
Yeah, we once was looking for this, man. Like, what the hell is going on? So those souls that's been set up to receive this, they got it now.
Right.
We want righteousness throughout the whole planet. We don't want to play. I don't want to play around with this shit no more, man. This shit is disastrous, man. On all levels, man. Like, what the fuck?
But scripture said those that drink shall never thirst again.
Yep.
Right.
That's finally the truth, man. We ain't thirsty no more, man. We are being filled constantly.
Right.
You know.
Right.
We ain't running around still searching.
Right.
What is life?
Right.
What's my purpose? Nah, we found it, man.
Ain't got enough money saved, man.
Meanwhile, these people in the world are still lost. They still
Ain't got enough
trying
money
to
for my
find their worth.
retirement, man.
All right, but you gotta realize that most of these people are just vain lives.
Yep, many have been born in
born
vain.
in vain, born to be destroyed. That's why it's in Second Ezra, chapter 9, to be a wave, as a drop of wave to be saved. And let it to drop in that wave. Imagine that wave is everybody that could die. And that one drop, that's crucial, man.
Right.
Is it verse 7? It says, "Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see the Most High."
There it is.
Most High.
See the Most High Yahweh. Masters of the universe. We're the only ones going to have that capabilities to see Yahweh. While Yahweh Shai face to face. That's what I'm saying.
Pure, the new covenant, the
Yeah.
laws written within us. We're going to have no blemish, no spot whatsoever. In physicality and in spirit, everything's going to be perfect, man.
Right.
So right now it starts with us receiving this word
Right.
because we know the mind of the Most High, man.
Right.
So once you know the mind of somebody, you're going to actually eventually get to meet him.
Right.
Like, damn, good job, son. I was rooting for you. Like,
Right.
oh, shit.
This is
I
you.
knew you'd make it.
Yeah, I knew you were going to make it.
Right, Baruch, the 4th chapter talks about how the things that are pleasing unto the Most High were made known unto us, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Reveal his secret unto the servants of the prophets. So it started with the revelation of us receiving his truth. No. All right. Yeah. What was I saying? Shit. Lassie's loose, man. It's all good. Yeah, that was the point. They can go back to Habakkuk.
This is back in Habakkuk 2:2. And Yahweh Shai answered me and said, "Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it."
Right, and that's the table, the book, the scripture. All right, and we run that reading to those that think of the truth. All right, go ahead.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Like you have visions that are set for appointed time.
Times, yeah.
Like you have World War I that was set for appointed time.
Yep.
Slavery. Esau being empowered.
Yep.
Us being empowered. Us being in slavery. All those were set for appointed time.
Seasons, man.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right. And second into 9, the end is now manifest. The end
Yeah.
is manifest.
Right.
Uproars of the people, earthquake in diverse places, volcanic eruptions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those
That's
things
what I was
are
going to do today if I was going to speak. I was going to start off with that. But,
Though it tarry, wait for it.
Right. Some of these prophecies might take a minute. You think about the elder, man. 30 years. Still grinding. Still putting their best foot forward.
Yeah.
Still having faith. Still believing.
Because at one point it was tarrying,
Yeah.
but it's not tarrying no more.
Right. Think about
Time
nobody-
is speeding up, sped
yeah.
up.
Think about no fruit coming in, nothing.
Yeah.
But still maintain integrity and faith and whatnot.
Right.
Still keeping their mind on prophecy. And but hey, we're in that time where the end will be manifest.
Yup.
Man.
Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
Right.
And,
so,
and manifest means to make evident, man.
right.
It's crystal clear.
Yeah.
Behold,
So
this,
it's saying it's coming quickly, and even though it may seem like it's taking a long time, but it's not really taking a long time.
Right.
So you gotta understand the time of how about thou shine, man. The day after the Lord, 1,000 years on earth. Go ahead.
behold,
Yeah, he's going to, Lord said he's going to shorten the days for the elect's sake.
Right, and he has. All right, they had to take a couple milliseconds off the clock because the earth is speeding up faster. Go ahead.
behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith.
Yeah, also talking about the wicked, but you can
Esau.
go to 230 there too, right?
So with Esau.
Yeah,
So with
yeah, that's
Esau.
what they Esau first.
Yeah. So his soul, spirit that's created from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai Shai, is to set him up to be the wicked. He's not going to take heed to the laws.
You can't make a
Commandments. Yeah, you can't make a crooked thing straight. So therefore, he's been set up to educate us. It's one great, crazy ass education, man.
It's been a great learning
Yeah,
period.
what a hell of an experience.
Man. Okay, we won't ever want to go through this shit.
Yeah, never,
Take that as a
never, brother.
learning.
Never.
That's like parents, like, after you go through something and something happens to you, like, so did you learn your lesson?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Fuck yeah, y'all by Shemal Shah. We learned our lesson, man.
Yeah, you in pain and shit.
Yeah.
You bleeding or bruised. Some shit.
You learn
Never
your
wanna
lesson?
deal with this
I
again,
sure
man.
did. I won't ever do that shit again.
Yeah, your ass is red.
gonna be singing loud upon our beds, man.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. That's so we can appreciate the kingdom too.
Yeah,
Way
man.
more. Yep, it is.
Man. Ooh, we go ahead, bro.
Oh, like 50 Cent said, real quick, he said, I gotta make it to heaven.
Because I'm going through hell. You gotta make it to heaven.
True.
He said dying must be easy because life is hard. Leave you broken and mentally scarred, something like that. Yeah. It's facts,
Yeah,
bro.
Mentally, emotionally.
He's scarred, mentally, emotionally scarred.
Yeah, dying is the easiest part.
Boy, yeah. Life living is hard.
Living righteously.
Living, period, bro.
Living.
But now you
Living.
come to the word, it's a little bit more, you know, what you said, what you can say more of a burden.
Yeah. I was thinking
But
about
living is, this shit is hard,
hitting that
bro.
fucking clock, getting out of bed, going to work, dealing with people. That shit is hard, man.
But now you're in the
People do that
truth.
for 50 years.
Yeah.
They think that's what life is all about.
20 years,
Shit.
Oh, yeah, man. Slavery.
getting shot down. Man, nah, man.
Taking 5 medications, you're in a wheelchair. That is not living.
Yeah, man. So we listen to some of you guys raps, but fuck you niggas. Go ahead.
But, yea, also because he transgresses by wine,
And the wine is not dealing with actual drink.
Right.
It's metaphorically speaking for the lies and deception and philosophies. Esau has been programmed to push throughout the four corners of the earth.
Right.
This perverse ass spirit. The Most High said, I've mingled a perverse spirit. How did he do that? Through Esau.
Right. That's one of the things that part of that cup, that golden cup is in. You know? All right. That wine is a picture of everything. Go ahead.
because he transgresses with wine, he is a proud man.
So-
Neither keepeth at home.
So
Right.
therefore, we went into Cain, Tubal Cain. He has been given the opportunity now, after World War II, to control the whole planet.
Yeah.
He became proud. He has unlimited resources. Every major minor war has been going on. The Most High allowed Esau to do that for prophecy's sake.
Right.
That's it. All this fucking mad scientist shit, this vaccination is an experiment by the Most High. And you jackasses just taking the jab. I got my jab.
Media
You idiot.
says it's gonna take us back to normal.
Yeah.
Fucking
You know,
idiot.
you know,
Yeah, well, and I'm still gonna wear my mask, crew mask, and quarantine.
Dude.
Even though I got vaccinated.
do it. Put on 10 masks, motherfucker. Hope you suffocate with your retarded ass. Bunch of imbeciles, man.
Yeah, like that one fat black bitch. I don't care what the ingredients are in the infusion.
I ain't
I'm
reading
sticking
it.
out my arm. And I'm
He's an agent, man.
I'm not saying nothing.
Like, go ahead, massa. Keep fucking me.
No, man.
Neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desires as hell.
That's going back to his blessing. He's giving the fatness of the earth to do what happened, man.
So due to the fact he's been given
His blessing.
the opportunity to enlarge his enterprise, everywhere he went, hell followed, man. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere he went and took over,
Death and hell.
death and hell, the people are impoverished, the water system is polluted, the air is polluted. On all levels, you got certain places worse off than others. You know what I'm saying? Like New Delhi, India, that's like one of the worst places to live because of the air pollution.
You got that trap.
Yeah,
pile up. That trap costs like fucking thousands. You go out there every day, going to the trash and shit.
Yeah.
I remember I was watching this one like little documentary. Esau went over into one of the islands down near Hawaii and
Oh,
was
Guam.
testing. I don't
Yeah.
think it was Guam, but it was like a
Testing
yeah,
bombs.
testing nuclear bombs.
Yep.
And it got to the point where they couldn't even live there no more. They had to fucking leave
Bikini Atoll.
because the radiation,
Bikini
bro.
Atoll.
Peep this. They show that them blowing up bombs in the ocean. In the movie Godzilla versus King Kong, they saying it was to fucking hit Leviathan.
Right.
That's what
right.
they showed in the beginning of that shit. I was me and Canal was like, yo, you see that? I was like, yo, that shit makes sense. That's probably why they've been out there.
They ain't trying to
Testing
bomb.
them.
Oh yeah, trying to.
Because I read an article. I read it
No, try to kill them.
Right.
I was reading an article how this was years ago how the Navy used their submarines, used their sonar to try to drive
Draw
the
'em out.
Leviathan.
Now
The
that
Leviathan.
The bombs ain't gonna draw him out. The bombs is to kill him.
Yeah.
Because Esau trying to upset prophecy. So that's
He ain't
probably
gonna do it.
why they did it. I'm just saying in the movie,
Right.
Godzilla versus King, because Skull Island is a real island.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look it up. That's a real island. Who knows what's over there? You know what I'm saying? So in the beginning of that, they show how they've been hunting this fucking creature, man. And they show how they've been dropping bombs in different areas trying to kill that motherfucker. And the only thing they've been doing is making him stronger.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah,
I was like, holy
he
shit.
feeds off the radiation.
Yeah. Yeah. You see? Go ahead.
Who enlarges his
But we
desires.
know, I'm just speculating.
Yeah, I mean, it's
You know what I'm
not
saying?
far-fetched.
It-
It's not far-fetched.
That's a high probable to consider, you know?
Yeah.
No, he thought that.
He don't care what
It
this
ain't
falls,
far-fetched at all.
Just dropping nuke. Just fucking nuke that shit, damn it. See what happens.
Yeah.
Like Independence Day, hit the nuke, I know it. Ah, the ship was still there.
Yeah.
Shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ah, shit.
Continuing, who enlarges his desire as hell and is as death and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations.
All nations is under this man control. And he's not satisfied, man. This nigga talking about he want to block out a sun. That's why the Lord set up a bound he can't pass. Like this nigga, he gonna keep killing her. He gonna kill everybody. Fuck, man. Even himself.
Even himself.
So they show you that in the Matrix, how they
Damn.
in the animation, they block out the sun.
Yeah.
It never goes away.
Right. Ain't that some, oh shit, I forgot about that, bro.
Yeah, it never went away. It was
Yeah.
they-
Takeover.
Yeah. AI, they want AI to.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta get out of here because the future gonna look just like that.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah,
gonna be
how
born off of artificial life.
about the home with the copper top.
Yeah, people are gonna be bred off of artificial life, bro. That's what the Matrix is about.
It's amazing, man.
That's what they want. That's what they think their future gonna be like.
Yeah.
Everybody just born in a fucking tube and shit.
They don't want you to have babies.
Fuck
and
outta
they
here,
want
man.
you to have permits to have babies, man.
But they're gonna in the Matrix. They were making the Matrix.
Yeah.
Robots.
And certain Jakes, like Tank, he was born free in Zion from natural birth. See, because he asked Tank, he was like, "Yo, how come you ain't got all them things?" And he said, "Man, I'm a freeborn baby in Zion, baby." Something like that. He said, he said, "These are exciting times." Let me have that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one, they were basically it's like cloning.
Yeah,
They
man.
thought they had all the parts and stuff. And
Yeah.
they transhumaned it.
But their spirit, it was the spirit that was chosen
Right.
for that journey. That means Esau can't control the spirits, man.
Nope.
The fuck, man.
They show you that in the Lazarus effect, how they try to bring those dead
Yeah.
bodies back, but a demon came back into that body. Which means, like
I'm
you said, they
saying.
can't control the spirit in that body.
Can't, bro. That's why in the one of the last ones, when Agent Smith got into one of the bodies that was in Zion, he tried to manipulate the whole system from the inside out. So they trying to get the birthright back.
Right.
That movie's deep,
You
bro.
don't want to get in your head.
Want to get the, they want the keys to the kingdom. You know? What?
But gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people.
Yeah,
All
control
people,
the whole
man.
earth. Control everything what they do. You gotta come to him and all types of
Yeah.
shit that you thought got set up, man.
You're under control. You're under
All
mind
these
control.
parameters.
Come on, man. Guidelines and rules is by him. You ain't free. Look what's going on in UK. Places on lockdown. You thought you was free.
Yeah.
But they put it as a
Barbara.
guise. He's so deceptive. It's the COVID-19, man. No, get away from me, bro. You idiot. I'm glad to get away from your ass. I don't want to be around your stupid ass anyways.
You know
That's how I be
man.
thinking. Yeah, I want to be around you. Right, you right. Let me back the fuck up because you're stupid, bro.
Yeah, we've been doing that. We've been separated from
You're
the
a
world.
dumb fuck.
Dumbass people, bro.
You're a dumb fuck.
Where's your mask? Go ahead, brother.
Master.
Shall not all these take up a parable against him, a taunting proverb against him?
Yeah, and
and say,
China's doing that right now.
Yeah. Russia.
And Russia.
Yeah, Russia,
On
man.
the same day. Yep. Yep.
Everybody coming against America, man. Saying fuck you devils, man. They ain't no sloppy Jew in there. That's sloppy nigga. His family line is being his son. It's a damn degenerate. Why information ain't come out like that about Donald Trump's sons, man? Come on, man. Them cats were, were more, I would say more approachable, man. I know they doing dirt. You know what I'm saying? They heinous too. But this nigga Hunter Biden has got an interview about smoking crack. Like, goddamn, bro.
I thought it was probably I was like, I know
You niggas smoke
The
crack
whole
with y'all.
world-
Oh, man, it's
I
a
know the
wrap.
whole world had to laugh their ass off, man.
Esau's out of here, man. Oh, shit.
What happened?
Damn. Yeah, Esau mad, bro. I can't even see my screen.
Don't think about Joe Biden's son. That's enough. He's a good kid.
Take it any longer.
I can't even see my screen, man.
Completely just die off.
What?
Completely just die.
Nah.
You know,
It's probably hot.
If you can take the case off.